Never gonna die!
Alright, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another Halo Infinite Tournament Highlights video. We're back with another one of these today, checking out the Charlotte Major highlights. As you guys can see, we have another 3 days of highlights from the Halo Esports channel to check out. This event was cinema from start to finish. Absolute insane shit happened. There was insane matches, there was upsets, there was drama, the whole shebang. We're going to talk about it because obviously, as you guys can tell by this shit, we have 25 minutes of highlights for day 1, 36 for day 2, and 40 for day 3. So ladies and gentlemen, strap the fuck in, get yourselves a drink, get yourselves a snack. This is going to be a long one, but we've got a lot of fire-ass Halo highlights to check out today, and I'm extremely excited to get into it. So, before we jump into this, links in the description as always for the original video down below if you'd like to go check out all these highlights without my reaction and also show some love to the HCS and the Halo Esports channel. Highly encourage you to do that. Link is in the description for the original video. But yeah, shout out to the brothers at HCS that make these highlights. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to kind of talk as we go because obviously with this many highlights and this amount of Halo content to go through, I can't afford to be yapping. Nice start from Talik, goddamn. Oh! That shit was clean.
Good morning, Charlotte, North Carolina, and welcome to your Halo Championship
I was
Series
very sad to have missed this event. Unfortunately, I was not able to make it in person. I kind of had to choose between, and I'll talk about this more, I kind of had to choose between, do I want to go to Charlotte or do I want to go to the World Championship? And ultimately, that was a pretty easy decision for me. I chose to attend the World Championship, which I will be at here in about 2 weeks. I think we'll be in Seattle for Worlds, so that'll be my 5th Halo World Championship and my 4th for Halo Infinite, so I'm extremely excited. If you are going to be at Worlds, let me know. I would definitely love to meet you guys and love to say what's up, and you know, I just love meeting anybody and everybody, so yeah, extremely excited. Nice shots out of Manny right there. But yeah, very unfortunate that I had to miss the event in person. However, I watch partied the entire event, so there's plenty of highlights for that. I also watch partied. I did a little bit of a takeover of my boy Eli X's stream. He was at this event in person. He actually lives in North Carolina. So he went to this event in person, and I streamed on his channel. This is part of the video.
So far, we'll see what Manny can do with the shock. Well, he's going to get aggressive because they got the numbers.
Did that happen in this match? Did I just miss that? Is that a highlights error? What the fuck? Or that actually just checked the shit out of me. I thought my computer like fucking blue screen for a second. Holy shit. But anyway, yeah, did a little bit of a takeover of Eli's Twitch stream, so I multi-streamed on my channel as well as his channel. So shout out to Eli X's community, man. I really appreciate anybody who was supportive in the chat, who I really appreciate anybody who was rocking with me, who kind of put up with me for the weekend. And if anybody came over from Eli's shit and you're watching this, I appreciate you. Welcome, man. We love Halo and we love good matches and we love good vibes. 46-44. Drunk with the camo. Also, I have to say, Charlotte's pool play was probably the most entertaining pool play that I think I've seen at an event in Halo Infinite. Maybe even period. This was the sickest pool play at an event I may have ever seen. The matches were insane. There were so many upsets. Shit got crazy.
And if they do that again without any kills going to Shopify, that will be game.
They should be able to pinch here on Frosty as well. This should be a freebie in the back. Somehow Frosty sneaks that one out. It's not over yet. 46-49.
Big trades.
46-49. 1 kill, all that is required for TSM, and Manny's gonna find it. Manny finishes game 2.
Dude, we had some great games, man.
21 kills to his name.
But also, I'm sorry if I sound a little fucked up. I am unfortunately very sick. I kind of got a bad bout of the flu right now. Nice insta. Bro, Cycle is gross. We're gonna talk a lot more about him in this video, but Cycle is fucking disgusting, bro. This guy might be Ola reincarnate. Holy fuck.
To make sure that he can get away with his life, but Druck's gonna get the
but I am sorry if I sound a little bit fucked up. Like I said, I got a bad bout of the flu right now, so I'm powering through to get this video recorded. And also, I got the Chick-fil-A sweet tea on deck. But I am sorry if I sound a little messed up. That is the reason why. How fucked is it? I didn't even go to the event, and I got like the post-event sickness. How fucked up is that, bro?
And right now they hold for a second. Cycle wants to waste no time. Here he comes.
I'm just getting it out of the way so we can have a
That's
great
the
tournament
timing that I'm
here at
talking
Worlds
about
in
with
Seattle in a couple
Shopify.
weeks.
Cycle
You know what I'm
knew
saying?
they were expecting. He knew the pre-nade was coming, and he knew he could fly underneath it and get the
But no
double
bullshit,
kill.
like I'm so serious. This
Cycle's
brother
playing- if
Cycle
you're
is
expecting
fucking
Cycle to be
insane,
flying
dude.
at you at 100% speed, he's flying in at 115%, and he's beating you at the timing.
It's 49 points on the board still for TSM here. It's a 10-point or so, 9-point lead.
Ugh.
Frosty!
But not over yet. TSM wants to force a game number 5.
Oh, big win from Soul Snipe. And I'm telling you, Soul Snipe is starting
Last
to
shot
clean
was
up a little bit
also
in this
fucking
game. He's running it back.
incredible
Uh-oh.
this weekend. Again, bro. Did this happen in the broadcast?
This will be it. TSM 4 down.
Did that happen in the
Shopify
broadcast? Is that like
Rebellion
an
with a
editing
round 3
software?
win
I don't
here
know
on
what the fuck that
Live
is.
Fire Rumble, which will turn
Anyway.
into a 3-1 series win.
Shopify takes the series 3-1.
Coming off that 3-1 victory.
Yeah, it's a nice start to the weekend. We got a loss out of the way. It's nice to get it out early rather than later. So yeah, I mean, feeling good.
Fortunately, it was envy of iced up
Well
at
said.
this point. And that typically we would say that
God
we're a seeded
damn.
team, as I say that, Descendant.
That is
in
a
the face.
crazy looking no scope. What
Typically
is Breaking
lower
Shot
seeded
shooting
team.
at right there though, respectfully?
The Slayer is
This
where you
brother
look at in
this
the
brother
series
took
where
like
you
3
get
shots at
yourself
him and still had time.
in and amongst it, cause some ruckus. But as a matter of fact, with Lattice
Oh,
being
good
the latest
thrust.
entries to the Halo Championship Series,
Oh!
he's learning.
Individually.
This brother just be
every
chowing,
single year of
goddamn.
Halo Infinite, and then also
Holy shit.
Let's be real.
You're painting your face on Friday. That's crazy because you got to go out to restaurants after this is over.
This is Friday. That's typical dedication, bro. This brother showed up in the Why So Serious makeup on day 1, bro. That's actually crazy. Not even Champ Sunday.
Behind his play style is what makes him one of the best. If
That was
not
a great
the best.
QT.
3 go down for Omit. Renegade with the Quantum in his back pocket. A double kill, killing spree. 3 go down for Omit once again, and this is a bad. Good jiggles by Septify there. He's trying to make sure Formal doesn't rip his head off. But now that the flag is pulled, your card's kind of dealt for you right now. You got you are going to the death. Formal hits a nice double.
Imagine,
Can't quite
bro,
get
the
the
over
trigger.
was
That
all
could have been a
there.
nasty oak for Formal,
Yeah,
but
the
we'll
over
take
was
the
all
two-piece
there.
dub. So Lethal needs to find some angles here.
God
and
damn.
Lethal doing what Lethal does best, ripping. Going to be able to stop this one. And although it said Omid showed signs of life, they get ripped away. His Optic will take the series 3-0.
Alex got some work to do. Has that sniper rifle. Deals with Wootum very, very comfortably. Sees the next player
Okay.
as well. The killing spree. and
Collect
just
also, bro. This guy got a
by
crazy
two.
POV. Show me something, bro.
Okay, looking for an
Ah,
OVK.
Glory's not challenged.
Wootum's gonna show.
Sometimes that's
That'd be a crazy shot for an over right there. That little crack shot. Ooh.
Speaking of annihilation, change everything, and of course we had the Pro League as well, the LVT Pro League, where they were able to go on and win that. So technically,
LVT Pro League was such a sick event, bro.
and they won the KSAT, like to start off.
Oh
so
my
It has been
god.
a real roller coaster season.
And speaking of LVT Pro League, I imagine and I hope that we have a bunch of those kind of events next year. Given that there's not going to be HCS majors next year, I would imagine we probably have a lot of...
That is
Like I was saying before, I assume it's going to be similar to 2019. You know, we'll probably have grassroots events. We'll probably have like LVT events. We'll probably... There's 2 DreamHacks in America every year, so we'll probably have some tournaments there at the DreamHacks. Like,
But an important death grenade.
y'all know how it
to keep
goes.
those numbers even on the
Oh
side.
my
FaZe
god.
as SLG, I think that's his second
But it's going to be
purple
super
of the game.
unfortunate to obviously not have HCS majors in a world championship next year,
They know
but
what's on the line here, and they slow the game down for this camo.
obviously there's not going to be nothing.
That is the definition
We'll
of
still have
checking.
tournaments.
That
It'll
is
be
checking
fine.
Your corners. That is a 360 vision. Gets a double
It is
going to
be painful, though, if we lose
camo.
like different
SLG
teams or
taken down, 3 dead
organizations
for Luminon.
or like certain
Huge
players
play from
retire.
Trippy to get the camo and
Like
get
I
the
imagine
kill.
this upcoming Worlds is probably the
Go
last
ahead
time we see
and bring it back to the
like
team, and
a
they
lot of
call
certain
Snipe 3
players.
shots as well.
Formal for
sniper
me is
handoff.
probably my favorite player
Hit all 3, you're
in
in the lead.
esports across, you know, FPS, Halo and COD.
This is one.
Formal is my goat.
Sniper
How
can't
are
get the
we
kill, but he gets
alive?
one
Goddamn.
2 dead on the side of Luminon. Still a 1
Oh
kill
my
game.
god.
Making a tie game here. Trippy with a snipe and the camo. Making
Wait,
the
Luminon
difference.
should have won this game already,
alive.
low key.
Trippy's gonna hunt him.
Oh wait, I remember this now. This was the tournament, or this was the series of the tournament, bro. No bullshit.
SLG gets taken down as well.
Maybe not the series of the tournament, but this Friday pool play series between FaZe and Luminon was deadass one of the best series I've seen in a tournament in a while. Wow. And certainly the best pool play series I may have ever seen.
moment on either side of the map.
I'm pretty sure I uploaded this one.
Wootum is hitting
Yeah, this brother
shots.
Wootum is
4
fucking
and 0,
insane, dude.
5 and 0.
Have not let that defeat in game number 2 get to them so far, but there's still work to be done. This game is not.
Oh my god.
God!
That was fucking
SLG
disgusting as Glory
pulls
falls
the
off the map.
rabbit out of the hat. That is a ridiculous shot.
I cannot wait to watch that back. That is unbelievable from SLG. And as we said, they have not let game 2 impact them. Just absolutely connecting
God damn.
with every shot he takes.
You are seeing the best of SLG. Finally.
And now that's 2 dead. Here comes the push.
Gotta be peeking your corners there. That's just a free kill.
Oh, boy.
And that's the second free one. 4 dead for Luminon Gaming. And FaZe are starting to come to life again.
Also, I didn't realize, but
Almost feels
Luminon
like
apparently has like 2 teams or 3
They're
teams or
giving
something like
Luminon
that.
the first part of the game, and then they're starting to take
Because they also had an
over.
AM team at this event that was
This is gonna be
competing in the
time flag.
LCQ.
FaZe on the back foot no longer. They have taken over the last minute or so of this game. Puts
FaZe
his
trying to
record
reverse
exactly
sweep.
where it needs to be. SLG last alive. Trippy's getting the kills. Lucid takes down
And
SLG.
3 in a row from
And
FaZe,
2 to
bro.
0 down, FaZe will take game number 3 and go.
Yeah, I remember this in the
2-1
moment
the
because
series.
I was like, bro, Luminon low-key should have won this series. They should have won 4-0 at this point. They're up 2-0 in the flag.
Whoa. They've got the angles here.
They were up 2-0 in the flag. They were up big in the Slayer game too. They should have 3-0'd.
Luminon are up 2 again.
It's a weird
And they go up 2-0 in game 4.
And another kill inside of his base. And with SLG last alive, even if this bomb does get armed,
What a nade. What the fuck?
I think we can call it here. We're going towards a game 5. Listen, that slows things down momentarily.
And we go to a game 5. 41-39. Luminon in the lead.
To clean it up. And now he'll fall as well. It's a 1-kill game. FaZe are backing in again.
Snakebite 15-10. My goat, PJ Snakebite, actually was fucking final for FaZe this weekend. Was actually disgusting. He was hard carrying, he was IGLing, he was fucking, he was shooting everything, he was top fragging.
They have lost the lead. FaZe goes into the lead in the late game.
This brother
With
Snakebite
so
was
much
doing
riding on
everything,
this series
dude.
between these 2 teams, and
Look at him,
Snakebite is the
18-10,
man
he picking
with
up
the
snipe.
Snipedrone gets
Oh my god.
2 dead on either side at the moment. And a man who has been in this position more than anyone on this
46-45.
has the game in his hands.
Bro, and he's just chowing.
The confidence, the composure.
Oh my god.
Glory gets the kill somehow there. It's 48 to 46. Still shock rifle to play with here.
Not over just yet, but a very,
Holy
very
shit.
important
SLG gets one.
48-47, 1-kill game here. Trippy anchors, make sure Blue's
Snipedrone
clear.
challenges.
Ooh, tie game,
Kill.
48-48.
It's 48 to 48. And the shock rifle has just 1 shot.
Wootum stays alive. Here comes
Oh,
Snipedrone gets it. It's a
killing
win.
frenzy for PJ.
Is it going to be enough? 1 kill is all that FaZe need.
Here he comes.
To clean
Oh my god. And Snakebite goes 23-10 with an 11 spree in game 5.
Charlotte, show some love to the home team.
I don't know why I said it like that.
FaZe
Spree.
Clan gets it done in a crazy
Look at my fucking goat,
series.
PJ, bro.
I'm with you all
And Guy
set. We
Blaze.
gotta
Look
hear
at both
from
my
Snake's
goats.
Mouth himself, man. Because my guy, yo, the way they end that series, man, just how are you feeling? Your initial thoughts? You go 23-10, you pop off. You was the guy that the home team needed right now.
Yeah, feeling good. I mean, a win's a win. They're a great team. We knew going into it,
Respectful
vicious
as
battle
always.
Time against them. So really happy with
Dad
winning
bite
Slayers.
the
That's a big focus
goat.
for us always. I think it really carried over from SLC clutching up on the Slayer game. So just need to figure out a few things on the objective. Going down 2-0 and flag winning, it was big for us. But bomb game.
This is
felt
Vice
like
City
we
ass
weren't
music.
really in it. So just small little things, a lot of power weapon control and just yeah, I think we'll be good.
Saying, hey, let's drain some time
Well said.
on this clock.
My goat, bro.
Trade kills back and forth.
Little
and
Space
all of a
Station
sudden,
versus
yourself
Unreal
in a
Nightmare
difficult
with no
position
graphics on the
to have to
screen.
Get a bomb scored with only a few minutes left in the game.
Unreal Nightmare, I believe this
Although
team
Encore
also
is now,
qualified for the
what,
World
on a triple
Championship.
kill, killing spree, 4 down for
I
SSG.
believe they
Unreal
qualified through the
Nightmare with another
LCQ.
camo in Envoy's
I think they're like
hands.
the 14th to
This
the
is a
15th
big
seed,
time
maybe.
play by Envoy. Let's see what he does with it.
Yeah, they already have both stairs under control.
Oh,
Suppressed,
nice
That's
shots.
3 down. Stellar, the only one alive.
Now suppressed now. On screen.
Oh,
2
we're
members
back.
of his team are down. Needs to find a Drake. Can't
Little
even
Space
do that.
Station
That
Envy,
might be in bottom middle.
another
Here comes
fire
Nico.
ass series.
Touches the flag, so gets a nice reset on the counter, but all of Envy still
Oh.
up. Piggy, the first one to drop. You got more work to do though. Members in your face, and on the return, you got to look at the flag. Falcated, the game win condition is bottom middle right now. 2 members
Oh, and they
mid
double
game
hop
is
that shit,
precision
triple
with
for
a triple
precision.
build up and a punch situation.
Wow.
On Envy taking game 1 against SSG.
I know I keep saying it, like literally every time we watch something with that Envy team, but that Envy team is fire, bro.
And this is where it could get ugly and where we
They haven't really been able to put it together just yet, as far as like a top 4. But they've gotten top 6 several times now.
Either all 4 or all 0 going to
Like top 6, top 8. And they are right there, man.
Shock rifle, great damage, great collapse from gets involved, takes down Suppressed, and here is where the S7.
Honestly, bro, I hate to say it because I love this Envy team the way it is. But if they had like, one more like slay heavy player, that team would actually be fucking final. Like,
but he gets a guy right in front of him, not expecting Descendant to
over towards blue, and during that time, Descendant perfectly rotates. Over towards red, gets a pick.
Like Envy kind of got like the 2015 Hawks vibe to me, you know what I'm saying? Or like they don't really have like a superstar. If they did, it would probably be like Precision. Because Precision, I think, is easily like the best player on this team. That guy is fucking crazy. But I don't think they have quite like a superstar. Like somebody who can take over games whenever you're like really in the shit, you know what I'm saying? They strike me as more of a team that like they're a team, you know what I'm saying? Like their roles are literally evenly divided. Beautiful triple from Eco, and that stops the cap. Look at how close it is.
From front red, you can tell all of SSG are sitting on blue. He got oh my god, he got the shroud. Can he get the toes in? They're stepping in it on purpose.
2 seconds, 1.
Big time plays from SSG. Big
Wow.
time plays from Eco.
Yeah, I don't say that to like disparage this Envy team in any way, because I think all 4 of them are great players. I just think the formula these days, that was gross. The formula these days is a little more slay heavy as opposed to like objective and dirty work. Please don't chow for this triple. Holy fucking shit. Like, for instance, look at our top 2 teams in the game, right?
Doesn't expect that. Unfortunately, Eco's the one that gets his head ripped off and not the ball guy. From Envy with a 43-point lead here in round 3.
Excuse me, sorry.
Respond?
Cygnus catching up to me, goddamn.
Points on the board. It's gonna be Suppressed. That was the one holding the ball here.
But if you look at like our top 2 teams in the game, Optic and Shopify, their whole team setup is like we kill everything, so that then the objective shit falls into place easily. Like they have such slaying power that it just doesn't matter. Same thing with Shopify. That's 2 teams with 4 slayers.
Now let's see what else he can do. He wants to get active. You can tell.
Now I will say, to qualify that, FaZe, who ended up getting second at this event, is a little bit different. They are also sort of that Envy formula of like 4 players that are just extremely good at like all the dirty work things. 4 players that just kind of do everything on the map. Pick up the power weapons, go for the caps, block the spawns, do whatever. That being said though, they have some extremely capable slayers on that team. Trippy and Lucid were like the 2 best players in the game at the beginning of Infinite. Snakebite's been the best player in the game at several points throughout his career in different Halo titles. Do they get this? Do they get this? Oh my god!
3 victory for Envy at the last moment. We're going
I can't believe SSG didn't get there.
Right now, but he needs to stay alive. Piggy doesn't assume that he's going to be here. Eco with the stick.
What a
Eco
stick.
with the stick is big. Eco
35-35 as well.
Damage on the Piggy doesn't get help though, and he gets taken down
on this corner, and they're going to get collapsed on. They have no angles across the map.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's by himself. He's trying to play
oh my god, dude.
Knocks Descendant down to no shield. He's still alive. Piggy looking for him, but can't find him. Piggy.
Twist his dick.
He can't find him. Piggy forced to run back into PD.
Sorry, that's what that reminded me of. 45-46. What the fuck is going on, dude? SSG gets 2 and takes the lead. Oh, you gotta finish one. Pause. SSG gets another 2. SSG by 2. 48-46.
He has given SSG the lead.
Now we're seeing Precision Piggy hopefully pushing out driveway or street and take up some more ground, but once again, it seems like all of Envy stuck on one spot of the map. They're all stuck at Tramp, and they're scared to push out. They do get the first pick on the Stellar, but do they get the ground? It's going to be
oh my god. Yeah, they're fucked.
Can he get 1 pick?
Beautiful, and Suppressed ends up with them both.
Comes through. It's SSG.
SSG pulled out so many close-ass nail-biter wins.
What can he do with it?
49-49?
Can he locate the face of a player?
Wait, what the fuck?
Or will the
Optic
kill
versus
come
Motion?
elsewhere? All 4 members of Optic over to
Damn!
Bastos finds the face of his compatriot in legend.
49-49?
Where that sniper might be, where someone might be, and now Optic, it's 4 dead.
Oh, Renegade with a sniper, bro. If y'all saw the shit
Just
this brother
that
did
insult
at this
to injury
event,
from Renegade. Gets
oh
a
my
kill on
God.
Mighties, but it doesn't even matter. Bastos puts the pad down.
I was gonna say he wasn't even playing. I don't know why. I don't know why that's in the highlights.
He manages to find one. You see, nobody really wanting to step in that hill
Respectfully,
again. It's all about controlling these
even
balls
you or I
before
could hit that shot on an
you make the
AFK
play on that
guy.
hill.
Man, he's going to have more targets, though, coming in. Right now, pretty good damage. We'll see
I'm
if
just
the
taking
team-
around.
He might be able to isolate the first 1v1. And the second
Oh, what the fuck? What nade was that?
Dude, and Cherish has to QT out just to stay alive.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Also, I'm sorry if
for
the
him,
frame
he
rate's a
didn't
little
really have
choppy. I think that was the
route
event
there. He's
feed.
gonna kinda
The event
go
feed was kind of laggy all weekend. We already saw this. This was the first clip of the video.
Oh! Tolic!
Look at Tolic,
That's
though.
a beautiful shot for
I guess
the
that was just a
overkill.
little intro clip. They've never
And
done that
is
before,
gonna
though. I appreciate
peel
that.
Oddball out of the hands of
Little attention
Complexity.
grabber at the beginning of the video. I like
This
that.
man we talked about, he's starting to heat up.
Really nicely done. Also, didn't catch the another one.
But yeah,
Not done
the
yet. You're gonna see
choppiness,
the full
unfortunately,
spree
that's
on your
not me.
screen.
That's on
And
the
just like that, it's a lead
that's on the
change
video
off of
end.
Tolic getting 5 straight kills.
He's heating
Oh.
up. TSM have to make a push, have to get this ball out of the hands of the man on your screen. Manny will find one. And now Ryanoob has
Oh my
to turn
God.
his attention to staying alive. It's 3 dead for Complexity.
Oh, and then they
TSM
just
have broken
fucking
it.
lose for
There
free.
was
What
no
are we
even play
doing?
ball attempt, not even
Complexity,
dropping a shoot
baby.
attempt. It must have been a lack of communication, lack of awareness about map positioning, because this could be it.
What are we doing,
Tolly
baby?
finds the kill onto Mental. That's going to be 3 players
Complexity
now
had a
for
little bit of a
Complexity
rough
to
weekend.
Try and desperately get across the map. It doesn't look like they're
Unfortunately,
gonna be close
I hope they can
enough.
bounce back at
Wow.
Worlds.
And
Obviously,
TSM
Ryan, one of my favorite players.
will pull out the win here
Greatest
in
player in Halo
round
history,
3 of
Ryan, you know what I'm
Oddball
saying?
on Lattice.
41 and
Oh,
33, his
he's
teammates
beat
let him
And
down.
Tolic is converting.
You can't
the
waste a
racing
40 bomb
ball
out of
here for
Ryan,
Mental
dude.
to
Are you
try and
kidding me?
deny it. Doesn't get it. This 1v1 could be really important, but Ryan elsewhere. He's found a double kill, but Manny puts Mental on his back.
Oh, mental baby.
Shots are starting to get shaky here. TSM
What
only
is we
need 5
doing?
points.
A will flip. Keep an eye on C now. That's the big question. Where does C go, however?
Mental just
Tolic
missing
interrupt
his
this B
missing his
hold of Manny.
fucking Nasher, bro.
Those kills are going to be traded out 1v1 against Cherish now.
I'm sorry, that was low hanging fruit.
Just pop that nade and pop the shields. There's one. There's 2. Brilliant from Tolic. When the pressure is on, he finds the kills he
We
needs
actually
to.
just played through Gears Reloaded.
Even though
I had a lot of fun with that shit, I'm not gonna lie.
scoring, TSM now
Gears of War is such a fun
will
game.
do in a few moments' time.
Oh,
Tolic
good
gets to play his
QT.
life at B perfectly and takes down Ryanoob.
That's exactly what he does. B not finishing.
QT out that bit.
Putting on a clinic.
Damn, he
there.
didn't even
That's
need
gonna be
to. He just pived him and said, fuck
Not
it.
necessarily the prettiest of victories to the game nor the series, but it's 250 to 230.
And
This series seems like
TSM
anything can
wins
happen at the moment.
the Bad Blood matchup versus Complexity.
Like Boo Boo Doo was
Obviously, they have
camouflage,
beef from
didn't
earlier
like
in the
Lucy's.
season because Cherish was on this TSM team and then got dropped for Manny, and then Cherish went to Complexity and said all that shit about favoritism, and they just wanted to play with their boy and all this shit.
Triple
Get
kill
PJ to
now
GOAT
for the
again.
general. He's moving. He's marching forward, trying to rally the
I like that
troops.
we're calling him the General now. That's kind of cool.
Hindsight 2020.
I've still been calling him
Looks like
Captain
they're
Clutch,
gonna
but
go down
obviously that was
47,
Walsh's moniker
46,
first.
48-47 as Collect connects.
This one's getting dicey.
48-48.
All tied up now.
Here we are again.
Camouflage on the
Oh my god, I thought he was just going for the shock rifle.
We may not
Like,
even
that's
need
fucking
it here.
unhinged.
Sab thinks the better of taking any more engagements. Does not want any more
Ammo's
damage
up, FaZe
on
is
his
baiting it.
shields. Backs away, puts it in reverse. And now Penguin looks at that camouflage and it stares at him like the Precious does.
Oh
The
no,
ring.
49-49. Oh no!
49-49 now.
Oh no!
Kill comes the way.
Oh,
of
and FaZe gets
Clan.
it.
50-49
Holy
victory.
shit,
They
bro.
do it again.
FaZe could low-key do no wrong in
Into the
these
final
fucking
knockings.
close-ass games, bro. I
10
swear to God.
seconds. Shroud screens go down. Trying to
This
distort
FaZe
vision,
team is just like
but it doesn't matter. Sab
inexplicably
desperately
good.
tries
Like,
to go
I
in,
can't
Luton
explain it.
holds the
Because when
line.
you watch like
FaZe Clan
Trippy's
hold the line.
POV,
Victory
for instance,
here. Clean sweep
not that it's not a good
against
POV,
Z9.
because he's shooting straight and he's
Takes him
doing the
out,
thing,
that's gonna
but they're
allow
not moving very
really feels
fast.
like the
It doesn't
first
feel like they have a lot of
setup
like
hold is gonna be
urgency to like the things they do. They're just kind of like,
oh my god, some moves there.
Sparty!
It's not just only
No.
Sparty that can pull off displays. Bass toss. Single shot
no.
left. Takes
Why
down
is Lixel
Sparty.
16-9? Can somebody help him?
2 times in a row
Actually,
like
that was the
Buzz is
story
like,
of this
hey, this worked
omit
out
team,
great
bro.
last time. You
Lixel
did
was
all
top
three of the
fragging and
second
fucking hard
bombs
carrying.
to that.
He was doing all the
Been called
objective,
out.
and he was top fragging.
Because of it, he loses
And like,
his
brother,
life.
how the fuck are you gonna win when
Lethal gets
Lixel
not just one
is doing
kill
all that shit?
Or an assist there, but Lethal able to pick up both of those kills. I'm sorry,
Again, one of the
7-5
greatest
goes
players of
down,
all
but
time,
great
Lixel,
distraction,
but
great way to
not
buy
a
time for
prolific
Lethal to find
slayer.
that double, but still more work to do. The ball still on red ramp, but here comes Omit. Finding kills.
But what I was saying about FaZe,
for these last 5 points.
it feels like they have no sense of urgency with a lot of things, and also like they're not moving together super fast or like G-sliding or collapsing or anything. It's very like, oh shit.
Stop this ball from being captured right now.
No, that should be game. That should be game.
8, 9, and that's gonna do
Omit
it.
deadass. I think they probably won like, they certainly won
You
like
thought
less than a
that
series
Omit
worth of
climbed
maps
all
the
the
entire
way back,
weekend.
but just like the Hill
I'm
game,
fairly
the team
certain.
that was in the lead finds a way to close the door.
Strong 3 captain, 2 captain.
I don't know, man.
That's exactly what you're looking
It's
for
easy when you look at a team like Optic or Shopify, because when they're shitting on the other team, you can tell they are shitting on them. You know what I'm saying? But when FaZe is shitting on a team, it just feels like, I don't know. They're just breaking them down. They're just systematic. It's just systematic old head Halo, bro. Find out where all the members of the other team are.
Not able to stop them in this case.
Keep track of everybody, keep track of numbers, and only move whenever it's the right time. But alright, I apologize for all my yapping. We'll lock in a little bit. I just had a lot of thoughts about this weekend. A lot of thoughts about this weekend.
All right, well, that is going to do it. We found out exactly what happens. And Majin, they are looking really...
Also, shout out to Snipedown on the analyst desk. That is going to do it for day 1 of our highlights. All right, let's keep it moving with day 2 here. Let's go. Okay, so this is LCQ stuff. Or maybe this is just an intro clip. Oh! What the fuck? Yeah, he's going for the overkill, he just gets fucking ripped. Whoa! PJ! Oh my god. Yeah, I think this might just be the intro, because we're kind of jumping around a lot right here. But bro, man, this Legion Gaming team, we gonna talk about this shit, don't worry. Cause holy fuck, brother. Alright, I'm assuming we're actually into the matches here now, because this is the end of pool play right here.
We do like to set expectations, lay the table.
What the fuck?
Sometimes, as you at home know, as you watching the venue,
Okay.
you can plan for the best. Sometimes you have to
Oh, and he
work.
missed the
These
melee.
teams don't always perform. Triple kill for Frosty.
Holy shit, son.
Yeah, this one's starting to slip away from a car.
Oh, did he stick him? Aww.
Oh my goodness.
All the noises are coming out.
Bro, Frosty's just like in. There are times like that when that brother's just in the Matrix, bro. Everything he does works, and it's, bro. It just, I don't understand how to explain it. Like, it doesn't even look like it's. Holy shit.
Almost manages to pull off another
Like, it doesn't even look like it's gonna work, but all of a sudden it just does. He just randomly gets a kill. He just sticks somebody across the map, or he hits some stupid ass no scope, or like, holy fuck, is that Pistola? Is that Pistola?
from the pillar.
Still doing a little bit of damage.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. No way he wins this fight, by the way. Okay.
Look how much health is left there. That would have been absolutely incredible.
Oh my god. Flashbacks, bro. Oh, no overkill for me. Bro, I gotta say, the Optic hate was out in full force this weekend. Oh, also, Optic Mind Freak, bro. This might have been the series of the tournament. Deadass. Because, bro, a hill that comes down to the final second in game 1. Look at the fucking meter. And Mind Freak wins. 4-3. I don't know why the score was set to 5, but whatever. But brother, Barcode is fucking incredible. What the fuck are we doing, Renegade? What are we doing? We're just burger walking to the left out in the open? 49-49. Where the fuck, brother? Oh my god. And bro, and Mind Freak ices it up. What the fuck? These brothers are insane! And they got 2 mouse and key fucks on their team. Oh my god! Both this brother Scoopmeister and Rice, I believe, are on mouse and key. Holy fuck, brother. Oh. No, Barcode was actually so disgusting in this event. At the event in general, in this series. Like, dude, they get off to such a crazy start in this Game 5. So they go up 2-0, Optic wins the next two, and then Mindfreak just comes out fucking swinging in this game. And I don't know if anybody else can relate to this, but like, bro, a lot of times when you watch like AM teams or even like lower tier pro teams, whenever they start to go up on like the big dogs, you know what I'm saying? They might go up 1-0 or 2-0 and have like a hot first couple maps, but once they have to finish out that last map, you know, once you have to actually finish that series, shit gets real spooky. People, they kind of let off the gas, or they get nervous, or they start overthinking shit, or whatever, right? I just thought it was incredibly impressive that this Mindfreak team that usually places top 16, you know, they had to come through open this event. Sometimes they get a spot in pools because they have the Aussie spot, like the international spot. But sometimes they got to come through open like this event. And they got, I'm pretty sure they got top 8 this weekend. It's just fucking insane, bro. That being said, this team is deadass, this team is legit, bro. It's not no fluky upset. Even though it gets a little close right there at the end, 50-45.
And he might try and force this one just to see if he can get Snakebite out of this hill. But now
that is good stuff right there, and I'm excited to see them at Worlds, man.
It's a double kill for him, and we have ourselves a tie game.
Yeah, back to business.
But obviously, that gives us a little chance to talk about this Legion Gaming situation. Obviously, as I'm sure most of you have heard and are very well aware of at this point. This Legion Gaming team, which features Gunplexion, Lil Gators, and the twins of Uzi and Zuzi. Apparently all 4 of these brothers have been grinding literally all 4 years of Halo Infinite, trying to place pro, trying to make pools, trying to qualify for Worlds.
Big shots by the sounds of it and by the looks of it.
Obbo
in their hands already here, FaZe.
And apparently 3 bodies is so trolly, bro. Yeah, apparently that team, that Legion Gaming team, qualified for Worlds. And then, you know, like I said, after 4 years of grinding and trying to place pro and trying to make it to Worlds, they placed pro, and then through the LCQ qualified for the World Championship. All 4 of these brothers should have been on top of the world, and then literally, like, hours later, before the end of day 1 or day 2, I can't remember, apparently Gunplexion got into like a physical altercation with somebody else at the venue, and apparently there were some blows exchanged. I don't know how serious it was or if it was relatively minor. Regardless, the main takeaway from that is that Gunplexion got into a physical encounter with somebody and then got banned. So that Legion Gaming team qualified for pools and for the World Championship, and then Gunplexion immediately caught a ban for
taking out all 4 Complexity.
For essentially fighting in the venue, which is insane. I'm not going to talk too much about it just because I don't know any like details. I'm not going to like speculate on anything. I don't even really know all the parties that were involved in shit. But what we do know is that Gunplexion is not allowed to compete at the World Championship, and that Legion team has to find a sub, which they have to play with their coach now, and they're allowed to have a substitute coach, but they are not allowed to pick up a new player, which is incredibly unfortunate and tragic for them, because to have the dream of 3 people who have been working incredibly hard, who are incredibly deserving, 4 people if you want to include their coach, to have that ruined by essentially the selfishness of one person, is so unfortunate. And like I said, I'm not commenting on anybody in specific because I don't know any of these people personally. It's just, from an outside perspective, like, I don't know, man.
There's nothing you can do about it. Ward finds a kill, another Akave
you just, you got to be able to think about the team. You got to be able to think about your boys in that situation, bro. It's not just about you. And that's my take on the whole situation. Nice fucking 5 out of Barcode right there. That being said, I just wanted to make sure we talked about it a little bit. Holy fuck, everyone's getting shit on. But we're not going to yap about it too much. But there's been no official word from HCS or from their team. I believe the twins, Uzi and Zuzi, I think they've been streaming, so they've probably talked about some stuff. But there's been no official word from HCS. I don't think there will be. The only thing that we know for sure is that HCS put out a graphic showing all the teams that qualified for Worlds, and Gunplexion was not on that graphic. The Legion Gaming roster says the 3 of them and their coach. So
have certainly played that way, and the
Incredibly unfortunate, and I'm wishing the best for those boys. Shout out to the rest of that Legion team. Incredible performance and incredible games this weekend here at Charlotte, and I sincerely hope that they're able to do something for Worlds, whether that be they're allowed to find an emergency sub or they somehow play really well with their coach. I don't know. I just hope things go well for them. It would have been a big deal anyway. What a forward thrust! Oh, that was sick. That was some Halo 5 shit.
To make a play.
Oh no, Manny, no.
Manny, no. 0-0-0. He died. 0-0-0 with 3 flag cap.
Damn. But yeah, like I said, it's infinitely more unfortunate. It would have been a big deal anyway, and super unfortunate. But the fact that it is the last open event and the last World Championship for Halo Infinite, and these brothers been in the trenches since the game came out, bro. Like, it's just incredibly unfortunate, and I feel for those guys, man. And I hope, like I said, I hope they're able to do something at Worlds. Okay, Sparty. Show me something, Sparty. So at this point, the implications with Mindfreak are they beat the other two teams in their pool. They upset Optic, who should have gotten first in their pool. And then they absolutely slammed the fuck out of Omit, which means Mindfreak won the pool. And that sets up an Optic Shopify winners round 1 matchup again! For the 3rd time this year, I think? Oh, nah.
Try and get up close and personal. And look at this. I love this from him. If he can get some initial damage from his team, that's his sign to go.
Yeah, and last time when we saw that secondary hill being captured, it was all because of Renegade really pushing through to that side. It was Renegade slipping behind him.
From Renegade right there, just a heads-up play to clear out all green. Repulse, camo stick.
You hear the Renegade fan club getting hyped.
Did see him, but too little, too late. He didn't know he had all the
out of the top center. It's going to be Optic trying to scrap up this last little bit. Inbound dodge these nades. Yes, he can.
Oh my god, the last second contest. Did he get stuck? Bro, Cycle repulses up, sticks bound, and gets a melee trade. Look at the fucking meter. Optic should have capped that. Oh my fucking lord. That is unbelievable.
Not playing it slow whatsoever. These teams can play it about as fast as anyone else when things start to go in their advantage. So we're not going to be seeing
I thought that was a headshot.
in this scenario. This is going to be going over to one of these teams soon, whether it's going to be Shopify closing out this game 4-2 or Optic bring it to a crucial Hill 7.
Frosty no scope, headshots, Formal, and hits him again in second. He comes off respawn.
And this is looking real spooky for Optic already.
Frosty is canceling Formal out.
What the fuck are we throwing nades at?
This game, this is going to be Shopify's Hill.
Very interesting.
We're throwing Zeus nades, brother.
Did that land all the way on the scoreboard there from Frosty? I can't believe I've seen players throw predictive nades from that far away.
Oh my god, somehow, some way, Bound gets into the hill. You know,
yeah, does that land at scoreboard? Wait! And Optic breaks in! And look at the meter! Optic steals a hill from Shopify right back! Holy fuck!
Camo is coming up as well, but
and Shopify just capped the last one. Okay.
As last shot with feet in the hill will score
and make it so Shopify
1-0.
Yeah, I can't tell
and they're up 10 in game 2. Oh, Jesus fuck.
God, last shot not going down without a fight.
Bro, this brother last shot was so good. So good this weekend. What a stick. Hello. But he doesn't get the cap, and that shit gets reset. And look at the score, bro. Optic getting fucking ran right now.
If they have already spawned, you're not going to outshoot 2 or 3.
Oh my god. And he's going for the over. Yo. That shit would have been so gross if he would have hit that.
And a trade will do everything for Shopify to win this game. 244.
And look at that, bro.
Optic with no answer.
250 to 44.
And
Shopify goes up 2-1. I was actually incorrect.
Last shot continuing to do last shot things.
I guess Optic won game 2?
Now of Optic Gaming 3 down. Last guy alive, Formal. Last shot
I don't remember.
Doesn't miss.
I thought Shopify 3-0'd, but I guess Optic won a map. I almost said Optify.
The rest are going to be spawning pink. It's a split spawn. Is Renegade able to actually get a kill on the Frosty? That's going to delay some of the pressure, but last shot still on an absolute terror in Optic space. He's got Information that
It's gonna be an arm.
He's no shield. Cycle.
Cycle maps formal.
Roll 2 takes him down. Roll 2 arms the bomb, and then Shopify from the Jhin. It's gonna be Legend. He's a little late as he comes off respawn, but Cycle's noted in the window to be no shield. All of Shopify stuck like fish in a barrel. Bound, knocking everyone down to no shield.
Holy damage. But bro, I remember this. Optic's doing all this bullshit and nobody's grabbing the bomb, dude. So look at this. They literally get nothing out of that. They get nothing out of that entire thing. They slayed them twice perfectly. And Optic got absolutely nothing out of that scenario. Whoa, what a stick.
God, Legend, that stick was disgusting.
Holy shit.
Optic need to get these kills. They need to stay alive. There's 2 players weak over here on the BR. Can they stay alive? That's going to be 2 falling down. There's Renegade and Formal, both taken out. You know that bomb.
Oh no. And that's an arm with a minute on the game clock.
Not have control for the last 5 minutes.
That should be series probably.
And they arm the bomb.
The efficiency, how slow the game turned down and pressure.
Nice little picture-in-picture. Shout out HCS.
Diamonds and
Esports Engine.
Or what Shopify are creating right now. They are headed to winners bracket round 2 if they're able to close this game out. A minute left on the clock. Optic scrambling across the pink side of the map. Cycle on the prowl right now. The bomb in Last Shot's hand, and he's
That's gonna be an arm.
They overextended. They didn't know. Last
yeah,
Shot
Optic.
forced to drop it as Renegade
Optic
jumps
leaves
up
their
and
base.
multiple members are here.
Shopify says
And
bet.
and
just arms that shit.
Get the 3rd arm before the time goes out, and that'll do it. They once again knock Optic Gaming to the elimination bracket. Shopify
In round 1 again. And so Optic.
Are you tired of playing on round 1 where you expected it this time
Yeah.
around?
No, I thought this was going to be like it looked like the pools, how they were going. It was going to be like
Yo, why does brother got his ears underneath the hat like that?
To winners finals, but of course, it wouldn't be an HCS tournament without meeting them round 1 again.
Here for Luminon, a little bit of a misplay. And maybe
I've never seen somebody with the hat over their ears like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Takes the second fight as well, and we'll find a double kill, and now the collapse can continue.
Even though that sticky does not hit, it's a triple
Look at
now
Wootum.
in a 7-1 lead.
So now this Luminon team has to play Optic in losers round 1, which is such a shit draw, bro. It's so funny that Mind Freak upsetting Optic in pools like throws the bracket into such a fucking like everything's fucked up. Because this is a match that should take place for like top 6 probably. Top 8 or top 6. The fact that Luminon draws them losers 1 is so fucking tragic for them. Because this Luminon team should realistically get like I said, like top 8, top 6. And instead, they have to play Optic round 1 and get top 12. Oh!
Essentially pink streak.
Yo, I barely even saw that 3rd kill. What the fuck?
That would be, I'll just say, difficult on controller.
Wu wants another triple. Oh, looks for that beatdown.
Yo, I was actually expecting him to just shit on that guy. I'm not gonna lie. This brother Wootum is so fucking good, bro. And look at the score. That's gonna be your ball game in game 2.
Getting a little bit more control, but
If I can fucking formulate actual
really
words.
Important kills, 2 of them right at the end of the game to close
Wow.
it out, and boy, do we have a series on our hands.
In losers 1, bro. What the fuck even?
Once more, SLG is pinching. SLG gets 2, and Glory finds another. Bounty's last alive, and he's already down to no shield.
That would have been a gross 5.
Still,
Would have connected with that last headshot.
He's going to be a difficult man to get past.
Oh, splash on the
Okay.
first one. Second one probably can't push this way. They'll have to watch Fountain as well.
That flag is still moving, by the way, and it goes home. Rocket
Okay.
is picking up a flag. Renegade with sniper.
1-1 game.
Again.
Great call. You and I are
Wait, I remember what happens here. Oh my fuck.
It's a double for Renegade. Beautifully done. 3 dead for Luminon.
When this brother gets the sniper, it's fucking over. Holy shit. Oh!
As this man is taking the game over.
Unbelievable.
He making this shit look like Halo 5, bro. You gotta know they spawn out grass. You gotta know they spawn out grass. You're blocking everything on the map, brother.
The second you lose control of the map, Optic Gaming will make you pay. That's what they're doing here.
SLG trying to get a flag moving just to make Renegade turn.
Oh, Frenzy.
Not gonna turn him off. This is insane accuracy and
Woo!
coming in from Renegade.
Imagine, bro.
Killing Frenzy from him here. Just absolutely popping off, and we've talked about how sometimes Renegade has
Almost
to
gets
be the one
2.
to pull Optic Gaming across
This
the
brother
finish
is not
line,
missing,
and he
dude.
keeps getting away with it.
13 and
SLG
4.
just come off the spawn, has managed to escape.
Oh, did you not see the cross?
The wrath of Renegade.
Oh my god, and he spawns into it. That is so unfortunate. And the last guy spawns back flag. He could have run that shit. Don't matter though. Oh!
Maybe it's not. It gets stopped right on the line. Legend has to
Oh!
Wait a second.
Okay.
finally put the flag in, and Optic
An Optic 3-1 Luminon.
explode to life in that game, having got one flag down. With the least deaths in the game as well, it is
Only 2-1. I thought that was game.
this guy when he
I thought that was game
finds
4.
flow state.
It really
I'm
is.
faded. Excuse me.
And they're just continuing to mop up those kills as C will now flip.
Oh,
a
well,
C-hold
based on the
effect.
score, I'm guessing they still 3-1 Luminon.
Yeah, Luminon need to find something. They need to find it now. Otherwise,
Oh,
the
that's
tournament's going to be
tragic.
over with a very disappointing top 12. Wooten finds 2, but Legend, of course, does not go to the net.
That is a very disappointing top 12, but also it's like
Re-challenge. Wooten will get it, but
nice stick. But also, like, if you're Luminon, what the fuck are you gonna do? I mean, I guess don't lose in round 1.
It's been a mainstay. For Optic, they've worked around it and just can't get control of B.
I guess that's the real answer. If you're Luminon, you just don't lose in round 1, and then you don't have to play Optic.
Absolutely nopes.
And Optic Gaming in this game 4. Desperate plays here on A. Killing spree for Renegade. But you get the feeling this game is pretty much
That was a good try on the
unless
Insta.
something ridiculous happens for Luminon.
That should be game. They stop B. Renegade's gonna flip A right back. They know where they spawn. GG. Optic 3-1. Also, I gotta say, I've been back playing a lot of Halo Infinite.
Yeah, we're not closing out games like we normally do, so
in the past few weeks, I've been playing a lot more Halo, and I've actually been really enjoying it. I'm excited to keep grinding more. I gotta get that max rank in between now and whenever the next shit comes out. So we gonna be grinding, bro. Matter of fact, I got a little highlight video coming up in the next couple days.
Trippy steps out, gets one, and now all of a sudden, what looked like a pretty good position has completely flipped on its head, and Snakebite gets the final kill. Hits 5 fresh shots.
And bit. And FaZe wins game 5. Okay.
Pretty good position.
In winners quarterfinals. Winners quarterfinals, excuse me. Sorry, that tripped me out because Envy's the red team and FaZe is the blue team. The colors just tweaked me out so hard right there. You make the team with the red logo the blue team, and the team with the blue logo the red team. Confuse me.
To spot him, and on the other side of the map, the flag's being pulled. So Septic trying to shut that flag player down, but not Jackson gets a piece of you. There's a double kill. Can't
Whoa! Oh, and he G-slides the fuck out of there.
However, all 4 down for Majin Club. That flag continuing to be on the move.
Yeah, losers won.
Beautiful.
See, this is like a more typical losers won matchup. I wouldn't have expected Envy to lose as early as they did. But yeah, normally you'd see like this is a losers one matchup right here, bro. Between the two teams that made it out of pools, the two AM teams. This shit makes sense. Was he going for the over there? Also, do I need to be on that LT aiming, bro? Do I need to hop on that wave? Is bumper jumper, does that shit make me washed now? Should I be aiming with left trigger? Or scoping in with left trigger, rather? I feel like that's what everybody does in this game now. Well, I'm a little behind the curve. I feel like that's what everybody's been doing in this game for like a year or two. 49? And Unreal Nightmare up 1-0. Up 2-0! He gets pived 49-49. Oh, but wait, I fear I remember what happens here. Because I remember seeing a clip of the reaction from the open bracket. 17-4 for Scoob. What the fuck? 18-4. Yo, is Mouse and Key actually OP? Wait, do we need to have a talk about this? Nice team kill. 19-4. I'll count it. 19-4. I'll count that. Mindfreak wins game 3. Oh my fuck. That was crazy. You just QT piss slammed him, bro. And Mindfreak, I don't know why it said defeat, but Mindfreak wins in game 5 and reverse swept them. But yeah, they fucking, I remember seeing the video from that because they were fucking yelling at him. They were letting him hear it after that shit. But also, this is tight. Little alley-oop right here. Just a little D-Wade to LeBron right here. Oop. I just compared Avicii to LeBron, so Avicii, if you're watching this, checks in the mail, I hope. You're welcome, brother. .246, 243, Akavi Cloud9. This also, bro. Bro, what a clutch to win that game. Oh my god, they're in A. Never mind, never mind. Never mind. They have to stop it. Oh, they do. Okay. 250, 246, and that sends it to a game 5. And bro, this shit was also insane, bro. Akavi 47, 36. In game 5 against Cloud9, one of our established pro teams. And bro, they were yelling at him after that shit. But dude, what an insane weekend. We got top 8 placings out of Mindfreak and Akavi, which means for the first time ever, a Mexican team and an Australian team have placed in the top 8 at an international tournament, which is so fucking sick, bro. The level of competition that we have in Halo these days is so sick, bro. The fact that we have a international team, whoa! The fact that we have international teams that are placing in the top 8, and not just like one international team, but like, again, an Australian team, a Mexican team. Luminon didn't do well this weekend. However, the fact that we have a completely international team like them, holy shit. This was, bro, wait. This is a speed run, brother. This was like the fastest match of the weekend. So they have a cap. They got a cap like 30 seconds in. They're running a second one in under a minute.
So much damage.
Psycho gets 2. That's 3 dead. That's 4 dead. Last shot is setting up for the last relay.
And last shot just waits for fresh spawners.
Look at this shit.
This game has barely gotten
Psycho gets another one. Suppress finally gets a kill. Or gets another one, I guess. Last shot's running this shit. Stellar just got his first kill, so he's on the board. Falcated still goosed, but look at this shit, bro. And Falcated gets a kill on Frosty as the game ends, bro.
From Shopify Rebellion, we waited longer to get into the bloody game before we finished it.
That game was 90 seconds. I think it was less than 90 seconds. I think it was like 88 seconds or some shit like that. 88, 89 seconds. And a double breadstick, bro.
The call out at one point was let them make the play.
Ugh, Jesus. Yeah, Shopify just absolutely fucking piss slammed SSG. This shit was not even competitive.
With 11 more seconds, 12-0. A 100% perfect record. That's exactly how they played.
But what I was going to say about Luminon, I believe, we were talking about this on stream, I believe Luminon is the first ever fully international Halo team that we've ever seen. We've seen like 3 Americans and an EU player, we've seen like, you know what I'm saying, like we've seen some shit like that. But, oh shit, oh and he still gets it. Shopify 3-0. But I believe Luminon has a French player in SLG, they have an Irish player in Glory, they have a Finnish player in Wutum, and they have a British player in Snipe Drone. So they have a British player, a Finnish player, a French player, and an Irish player on the same team, which is so sick, the fact that you have a fully international team.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously played really good. I'll probably give us a A+. Could be a little bit better.
But I'll probably give us an A+.
Cleaner on that, but regardless of
if it could have been better, then it was
spot, even though they
probably like an A or an A-, right?
Only 3 down actually for FaZe. As you blink, they all go down.
I'm just being an asshole.
2 alive for FaZe as this flag is pulled. And
Whoa!
Stranger to this position here, going towards back flag, trying to avoid these elbow and cave spawn.
He is losing teammates left, right, and
the
center,
fuck
so
was that shot?
Combat loop gets spotted out by one. Can he win this gunfight? It's a dance, and Druck takes him to the dance with a big win. You know
what the fuck have I just watched?
Kill, the second one's coming right behind him. Wusu gets caught out, knocking no shield.
49-48. 49-49! Oh, in phase 2-0. Whoa, buddy.
Here comes the next push. The pushes aren't working. Snakebite shuts down another one. The
PJ.
ball does reset.
But this previously in matches where someone
Oh
had
my
camo, they tried
God.
to pass snipe to camo, both the players died.
Trippy suffers the same fate as Struck with that snipe. Snakebite with
Oh my God. That was so fucking sick, dude. That was actually such a savage overkill, bro.
Lucid both get kills. Here comes Drug. G-sliding out.
Two in front of him, just jab stepping, jiggle peeking. So gross, bro.
Shopify Rebellion. He's gonna get a part of Shopify Rebellion. And 3, 2, 1. FaZe Clan at their hosted event will be in the winners finals come Sunday.
FaZe
I'm
looked
feeling great.
fucking lights out this event, dude.
Weekend, we've been clutching up almost every Slayer, and overall just playing very, very well as a team. So as the weekend goes on, we're just gonna keep getting better, and we've been playing really good. So PJ's amazing. He can do it all. Like,
Why does Brother
50-49
Trippy give every
clutches,
interview
like,
looking at the
oddball,
ground?
Objective at literally anything.
Respectfully.
PJ's amazing, and honestly one of my favorite teammates already so far. So it's been great.
Oh. This is LCQ stuff? So yeah, this is the other Luminon team. I remember when I checked into this, I was like, oh, it's Unreal Nightmare versus Luminon. Wait a second. Yeah, Legion versus Kraken Seas. Again, this is just, you know, just so tragic. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even tip these highlights anymore.
Tell you what, Legend had every right to had that not gone his way, but luckily.
What the hell was that?
Bracket, they seem to look better and better.
An evil laugh just appeared from me there. That was a bit weird, but understandable. The shot hit by Renegade. B going to be controlled by Optic Gaming in a few seconds' time as the bodies start to drop.
Manny trying to peek, but Renegade's happy
Excuse
to
me.
scurry away because guess what?
I'm dying over here, y'all.
Points on the board.
Jesus.
Man, Renegade, he's going to take you with you.
And that's probably about going to be your ball game. Yep, Optic 1-0. Oh. Oh, and that's such a good play to smoke. Oh, it doesn't end up working, but that's such a good play to swap his equipment on the fly and smoke right there. And he lives? What the fuck? He literally headshotted him mid-lunge. 49-47?
Which would be big info.
Bro, the amount of close slayers this weekend, holy fucking shit. That's Formal Snipes Manny, I believe. The final kill right there.
There's one thrust left.
Action time is
What a shot.
Tolic now moves up. Formal has the snipe.
OT.
In overtime.
And Optic just wins an OT. Okay. Oh.
Stopped short once again. At the stand.
Where's Legend? Where is Legend?
Surely
That's the
Optic wins an
question.
OT? Optic wins an OT.
Should secure it. Will secure it. And Optic Gaming will close out the series 3-0, but not without having a little bit of a flashback.
How are you guys feeling
Beautiful.
after these last few matches
Beautiful.
after taking that loss earlier?
I mean, it sucks to lose pools the way we did and then, you know, play Shopify round one again. But, I mean, we've been here before. You guys know that, so pretty confident. I mean, I love a Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm sure you guys do
I was
too.
going to say the camera wasn't focused on his
I
face.
love Sunday.
I love Sunday as well, and I'm trying to get to Sunday as soon as possible. So that's going to do it for us on the stage. We got one more series to go. Lot, take it away.
And you always wonder when a team has been on a run like
So was this the last series? Oh, no, this is Bravo Station, so this is not the last series.
At what point do you run out of gas?
Envy Mind Freak.
Yeah, you have to ask the question.
I believe Envy won this series, but I'm not sure.
Optic. Nobody expected us to top the pool.
I believe it was 3 NA and 1
Oh.
EU.
Oh.
The A and Z team were able to push
Oh,
themselves into
wait.
them. There's going to be a lot of
Oh.
people do make it, but this game is still alive. Barcode finds one. 45-47 now. I said he had the game.
I hear the crowd chanting, "Let's go Optic" in the
You could argue
background.
even more so with the sniper here.
Presumably for the main stage match.
More important than the last.
I guess that last main stage match was going on at the same time this was.
The difference is only 2 kills. So if he finds the body and the teammate can get the kill, or if he finds a face, even better. Camouflage about to pop up as well. And will he sit top tower?
What am I watching here?
Do you almost allow MB to make the first steps out here? Do the damage with the sniper rifle. Tell your teammates just to stay nice and healthy. And unfortunately, Scuba's lost his shields. Rice is top middle. He's also back down. Yaxing over towards the camouflage now. Piggy's got the first one. That's going to really, really hurt Mind Freak now. Yaxon just waits.
Brother.
He knows the sniper rifle is looking at him. The longer he
Okay.
looks at him,
was gonna say, if they make me watch the bro, they made me watch that 5-minute clip so he can hit one snipe on camo.
Back in the series, Envy win this, it could just take
You can't just show me that by itself.
You might have to make a play.
Oh, in precision with the flank.
Envy are the ones who take initiative.
50-49, and that puts Envy up 2-0. Mindfreak wins a game 3, which means it's now 2-1 Envy. But that, as I say that might be the final flag cap right there. Yeah.
If they need to. All 4 dead now from Mindfreak.
That should be
Piggy's
game.
moving the flag along.
21 and 10 for
Nothing to
precision.
stop 'em.
Jesus.
Smooth sailing from here on out, and Envy slam in their final flag. 3-2 the score in the game. 3-1 the score in the series. Mindfreak eliminated, Envy progress.
Okay, more LCQ stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, we saw that clip earlier, bro. Going for an over and you just get ripped like that? Okay. Hello. 250 to 41 is insane, and the shit went to game 5. 10 seconds left. You gotta push them, bro. No trade. Down by 3 with 3 seconds. That should be it, bro. Damn, bro. And I believe Majin goes to Worlds off of that right there. And so I believe that means we end day 2 with SSG versus Envy.
Stellar with a triple kill that denies an opportunity for Envy after taking down Eco there. SSG don't collapse on these players in blue. These last 2 players are massive. They need to stay alive. Piggy trying to run for his life. You see the Sin coming. Precision trying to cut
Oh, that was a 5?
With the 5 biggest shots of the season.
Why are we chowing 1 shot?
That is crucial to watch that.
What the hell, son? 49-48.
Too down low. They need to get out of here. That's what Envy does.
They're gonna hit
Get up
white.
high. I like this play. Just get new ground and wait.
Oh, but he's leaving his boy out to dry.
All of SSG stuck towards the elevator. Stellar in the pipes. Gets the player to no shield. He's got to be calling this out. This player cannot leave this
Oh,
door.
hell
Stellar
no.
eats the nade, but with the challenge, puts a punctuation and ties this series up. Stellar, that
Bro,
play was
suppressed. It
ballsy
looks
as
like he's
hell,
going
but
through it over there. You saw that?
can pull it off. Point of view, and if kills go in the favor of Envy here,
That
this
brother
game
was
will end
stressing.
shortly.
I mean, that flag gets pretty far, and that's 3 down.
3 dead for
Stellar,
SSG.
last one alive, top center. He gets the pick onto Piggy. Flag is still being touched.
3 dead. That fight's gonna get reset. Stellar gets the double, the kills that matter. Piggy gave Stellar a chance. Stellar took that chance, found himself 2 kills, make it another kill. Stellar is answering the ring of SSG fans all over the world. Stellar able to find
And he gets
one
team killed.
dwindle, but look at that. More kills going to SSG as everybody
And
else
that's gonna be
getting
game.
kills suppressed with the double.
SSG's gonna go up
Making a
2-1.
triple and the feet suppressed, and Stellar doing what they do best.
I think they got 2 snipes in OS.
coming
And that's
back
what
in
you got to
games
do
they
on
have
Forbidden.
no business winning.
And that's going to be
You just
descendant
fucking
for
farm
the
him
last
after
two
that.
alive. He is near ball, but not much he can do. He needs to wait for some reinforcements.
Envy's got to make a play. Envy has to get around the Slays. They're not able to. Precision, the best player on Envy so far throughout the series, gets taken down. Piggy able to get a kill, but Stellar answers it onto Yaxton. The ball makes its way down the river, so they do have ball control. They are going to be able to stop the clock momentarily. But Falcated and Eco able to get there. It's
Whoa!
Melee somehow
Did he launch him?
flying. I have no idea
What
just
the
happened.
fuck?
Multiple players still from Envy are here to try and get the time.
Holy
They're not
shit.
able to get the
And
ball.
SSG 3-1.
Oh my God, that was pure
I believe that
warfare
knocks
from
out Envy at top
SSG.
6. So I think Envy and TSM both got top 6 because we just saw Optic beat TSM.
For us, like trying to prove it to ourselves, you know, we're just trying to keep getting better every time we play. Yeah, we can get a lot better. So we're just grinding it out.
All right, well said out of Eco, and that does it for day 2. All right, let's get right into day 3.
The final major of the year before Worlds, the final championship.
Moving on to
Sunday
Championship Sunday, starting off with a little bit of Optic
for the
SSG.
likes of Space Station to pick up their
This
first
series was
of this season. Optic,
this
of
series
course,
was something,
looking
let me
to
tell
add
you.
another one to the collection. Speaking of which, this man is looking to add a triple kill.
Almost.
At least once more, maybe twice more to win this hill.
Maybe a little bit early morning jitters on those shots coming in from Stellar, not being able to connect, and by doing
Early
so,
morning
it's allowed
jitters
Optic to
is
step
crazy,
forward.
bro.
To get it to a hill, they're going to do that at batteries. They now lead 1-0. This Storm will end this game with a great win with 0 kills. It's possible. This is a wild stat line to start off Championship Sunday across the board.
Yeah, I wouldn't have predicted that one. 0 kills with a win. Formal just got taken down as well, so he's 0 and 9 right now.
Formal 0 and 9, and they're up 2-0.
But also have zero concerns. He could not care less if they close this one out. SSG have managed to momentarily.
Oh, and he gets them both. Forces a team kill.
Unfortunately, with a stick, kind of gives Renegade an opportunity to turn a single kill into 2.
They're going to likely play time here. 44 seconds, not really a reason to jump in because look at the hill progress for SSG. So with 40 seconds left,
hey, and 4 was on the board. The crowd cheers.
Here they come. It's going to be 1 by 1. They take these one out. 10 seconds left.
Valkyrie had no shields. Stellar tries to make a desperation play to get inside of that hill and stop that game clock, but Legend will take them down. Space Station all in the death screen, and Optic Gaming.
And Optic wins game 1 with Formal going 1 and 11.
Elimination semi-final.
One to waste no time. Here he comes on the snipe push.
That's so funny. I think he tweeted about that. He said that's like the best 1 in 11 you've ever seen or some shit like that.
To have to back up from this position. Wow. But by doing so, he's just invited Renegade in. He's already got a double kill. Renegade with a triple kill.
Oh, and Bound steals the over.
Steals the over.
What the fuck?
Renegade is 6-0 back on the map. Valkyrie finds himself in the death screen quicker than he certainly would have liked there. A beautiful connection coming in from Renegade.
Look at the speed. Oh my! Look
Jesus.
at the speed. There's only one player alive in Loop. I can't even talk about the kills.
Renegade is fucking different, bro.
A couple of minutes into game number 2 here, but this is...
This brother's my vote for the season MVP.
Special. What we're seeing from Renegade, and if you think things couldn't go better for him...
Hold that! You heard that guy in the crowd?
He finds Eco. And it's going to be a killing frenzy with dying off the rip for Renegade.
And he doesn't even trade there to make sure the frenzy comes in clean.
What you're experiencing, and there's 2 things that are happening right now.
37 to 22.
37 to 22. One is Renegade.
I mean,
he's
Jesus.
20 and 2 with 38 kills for Optic Gaming. And the other is Legend is double positive.
20 and 2, bro.
With 13 assists.
What the fuck?
This
Renegade's
is
insane.
Unbelievable. And what was already a historic run yesterday is now history defining.
Oh my
Legend
God.
picks up another one on the killing spree. We cannot remember a single player taking over a bracket the way that Renegade has done so far.
Oh! At 21 and 4.
Jesus Christ.
It's going to be one more to go here.
22 and 5 for Renegade.
Who is it going to be? The win is almost guaranteed. Bound's going to challenge. Legend's going to get it. He finishes 12, 14 and 5 as Optic Gaming wipes the floor with SSG in game 2.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything at the beginning of the series in case y'all hadn't seen it, but this was one of the least competitive Championship Sunday series I think I've ever seen. Jesus Christ.
For Optic Gaming for a few moments there.
Optic just fucking slammed them. It was not even close for a second.
In the negative at the moment, but going blow for blow when it comes to the slates.
Like that highlight of Stellar hitting that no-scope might be the their only highlight of the series.
Just has another opportunity to run around the map, just untamed and just finding
They
kill
could
after
not
kill.
even
There's
spawn
to the
in.
triple.
God damn!
Always going to land. Positioning from Bound in that individual fight. Optic find themselves 2 dead, but so do SSG. Ball will
They just
down.
could not even spawn in
this
this series,
which is crazy
bro.
to say. Renegade is not leading in the game in kills. Tied with Eco and Suppress, now leading in the entire game. So
there
and
goes
then we
Stellar.
grab this oddball. Stellar last alive here.
And that's GG.
Don't think he's going to be able to do anything. Formal alongside Renegade will hold this oddball. Will close it out as Optic Gaming sweep Space Station and book their spot in the elimination finals.
Holy shit, we got Master Chiefs in the crowd.
Even though we saw SSG maybe put up a little bit of a fight in that second round of ball.
You know, how you feeling being able to get that win?
Yeah, it was a really good win against a really good team. I think our teamwork is actually improved.
Well, why are they still
Especially
blasting the music during the interview?
So if we keep playing like that, I'm really confident we're going to win this.
I kind of disagree with that play ball. I'm going to be honest with you there.
All right, moving right
Felt like they
along
still had
to
so
Shopify
many
versus
players
FaZe.
there
This
from
is the
the
winners
FaZe
finals.
roster alive in the back hydro. When you have 3 in that back corner,
We are firmly
they
into
need to bring
Championship
at
Sunday at
least
this
3
point.
to match that firepower.
Yeah, you almost need to make those special plays and take those risks if you're going to beat a team like Shopify Rebellion here in the winners bracket finals.
Oh,
Boom.
good insta.
Still starting to heat up. Penguin 4, 4 and 3.
FaZe had such a
Shopify
good
was still in
weekend.
hand,
I've been
a couple
talking
of
about it,
kills
but also
already.
Penguin
Dave,
played really
round
well, I
2
thought.
heavily in Shopify's favor. 36 and climbing with last shot
Damn.
still with the shock rifle.
Completely different round, day and night as we go here from round to round. Just goes to show.
Where are you going, Trippy?
With ball in hand, Lucid with camo in hand, but
Why
there's a player
are
in
you
the
running?
elevator denying entrance into the elevator like a bouncer right now. Makes it so difficult for FaZe to get any ball time. Lucid gets knocked down the
good
face shield. He's being
dodge.
hunted. Can they spot him though? No, Cycle
What
Lucid
the fuck?
with
That was
another
crazy.
Kill. 4 go down for Shopify, and Lucid could just as very well made a difference in this game 1 with that play. It is now a FaZe clan hold at the elevator.
Breaking the ankles of Cycle and breaking the hearts of Shopify Rebellion
That was actually a sick move.
Lucid escaping with that camo, and you're going to see this punishment.
Going to be able to get that ball, but these last few slays are what's going to matter. It's going to decide game 1. The combo is great. It trades. Roll 2 goes down. 2 on 2 on the map. Frosty,
Whoa.
Cycle, Penguin, the last player alive now that Frosty got a kill.
And that's actually the perfect play from FaZe, even though they didn't execute it correctly.
Oh, but Frosty gets the ball and look at the time.
They realize the
And look
only
at the
safe
game
spot
clock.
that Shopify can get this to is towards pipes.
If Shopify takes the lead
Shopify
right
securing
here,
the kill.
FaZe is
Shopify
low-key
getting the
pretty
ball.
fucked.
Shopify getting the lead here in 2 points.
Last shot gets
Frosty
2.
wants to
That
get
is
the lead and looks like
not
he wants to play
good.
it as well, but no, the kills are coming through. 3
Last
go
shot
down
gets
for FaZe,
3.
and all of a sudden, FaZe may have one more push. Frosty drops the ball, understanding time is on your side. It's a win condition
We're
in your
dead.
favor. 10 seconds, and
Should be game.
FaZe are down by 4. They have to get to the ball, but Frosty is going to once again be the bouncer to keep anyone out of pipes. He sees no one, and Shopify Rebellion will clutch up at the end of game 1 to take a series lead.
Pick it up because you
Beautiful.
need that sniper to somehow pull a 15
Game
kill.
2.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all situational. Now
Shopify
the
already about to win.
Shrinking. As 1 kill is all Shopify.
Not a lot of highlights
need.
from this game, I
49
guess.
to 33, a dominant performance here in game 2. Who's going to get the last kill? You're running for your life, but you can't run very far as Shopify once again find a way.
And this,
To
bro,
dominate,
I haven't said enough about it in
especially
this
how they
video,
look.
but
Right now,
this
Frosty makes
Shopify
his
Rebellion
way through
team just
bottom
looked
middle
fucking
already. That's
unbeatable this
incredible.
weekend.
It wasn't just Frosty going low. It felt like all 4 of them went low. They just give up high, and right here, all of a sudden, this upper advantage of being
Like, bro,
top
that
center,
team
top
is
card,
just
top
so
pink,
good.
turns into disadvantage. It's all these people come up from below, like they're from Arrakis or something like that. Every single player just all of a sudden climbed up high, and they didn't know which way to look and which way to coordinate.
Yeah, look at this face of Overix and Pink, but they're not going to get there in time. Last shot puts a flag in the first minute of the game. That first round of slays, the efficiency of Shopify.
I mean, and they're running another one again,
showing
bro. These
itself
brothers
here.
are just speed running CTFs in this tournament. Look at this shit.
With a double cap opportunity. Penguin,
What?
the last
And they're
player
tossing it up like it's fucking Halo 2 Final Boss!
lost back in 2007.
I'm pretty sure that's what Clutch
Insane.
literally just
We're
said as well.
not seeing teams really afforded the luxury of tossing a flag up in from the base for the sake of efficiency because the other team
Oh
has
my
to have some sort of
God.
control across the map. But they aren't done yet. That's going to be a 3rd flag grabbed by Royal 2. What is happening, Wes?
They're
What
speed
the
running
fuck?
this
Within
game.
a
They're saying,
minute.
Let's get back behind the main stage and let's get to the grand finals.
Oh
ladies and
my
gentlemen.
God.
It's 3-0 and what feels like FaZe blink. They don't see anybody at the start. Now all of a sudden, the game is 3-0, heavily controlled by Shopify.
I've really never seen anything like this on Aquarius flag. What can Penguin and Lucid do to stop this? Is there anyone in position?
And that'll
He's
be
bringing
game,
it
set,
straight
match
through
in your
the
winners
faster
finals.
route. They thought they had a couple more seconds, so nobody's watching there immediately.
Quick ass
And that
3-0.
flag is up on the catwalk
Which also reminds
for
me,
the
they
team.
announced
2 down
on,
apiece.
I believe Sunday at Charlotte,
Frosty does such a
that
good job of saying, "Well,
every
he's not necessarily
match
concerned with his flag as
at
much
the
as he
World
is making sure
Championship
FaZe don't get a
that happens on
cap
Championship Sunday
opportunity
will be a best of
He's
7.
lost a couple players, but look at that. Last shot actually has time to
So at the World
respawn
Championship,
as
the
original
elimination
flag
finals,
runner
the winners
punches in
finals,
and
or the elimination
Shopify
semis,
puts
the
their
winners finals,
ticket
the elimination finals,
to the
and the
grand
finals
FaZe
will
Clan
all be
have a
best of
date.
7s, which will be great.
Trying to be a thorn in the side of FaZe Clan here. Penguin down
I'm
the
really
top
looking
shield.
forward to that.
Nuisance not looking too strong either.
Holy
And Legend,
shit.
The French free phenom will now look to be a threat on the opposition.
That was smart from Snakebite as well.
But that sets us
You don't
up
wanna be running with
for an
that flag
Optic
and
Phase
sniper rifle, but he says,
elimination
"You know what, screw it, I'll
finals,
do it all. You guys were a little
which
bit
I mean,
late."
this is box office right here.
He is not going to have any effect on this flag. 2-1 should be the score, and is.
Yeah, that was a
This is
flawless
Yankees Red
flag
Sox
capture
right
for
here.
Optic Gaming.
This is Lakers
Worrying signs
Celtics.
for FaZe Clan, I'm sure, because now they are under the cosh. There's a lot of control here for the green wall. Trippy tries to escape, needs to hit the no scope, doesn't connect with either though.
And the flag carrier will take just too much damage. Lucid soars out, just about gets over the halfway point of the map. Snakebite doubles back, try and clear his line.
Oh.
But Renegade hits 5 shots. He's not missing right now.
It's another overshield. Still plenty of time, flag moving as well. 3 dead on the side of FaZe. Last remaining player is Lucid. A lot of responsibility on his shoulders to try and stay alive, but Bound hunting him down.
Bound just
will
running
take
him down, bro.
Flag gets pounded in, and it's just like that. It's
And
2-2.
from 2-0 to
Optic
2-2,
right
I
back into the
believe.
game.
You talk about being one of the fastest in the league. Or
But here comes
FaZe.
FaZe.
Fumble for a second, but he hasn't delayed too much time. FaZe Clan almost have this flag over the line with 2 members in the respawn.
Oh.
Make it 3 as Penguin gets yet another, and he's looking to drive this one home. FaZe Clan win
Beautiful.
game 1.
Open us up.
This was a fucking series, let me
And
tell
what a
you.
way to do it as well, especially after the fight
Let
back
me
we
tell
just
you.
saw from Optic Gaming.
So 2 kill lead still. As I say that, quickly like that lead disappeared and has now been restored.
Oh, what the fuck?
But I keep watching the kills keep happening. 3 dead for FaZe. Penguin trying to stay alive.
It's your turn. Let's see what you got.
Optic Gaming do wait. Lovely grenade from Penguin. Opens this up. Now, I mean, they can start to push forward now. Numbers advantage on the map, and you can see Optic immediately respond. They retreat.
That's a lot of damage right
They
there
give
from
up the
Penguin.
territory. Because map control, as nice as it is, sometimes you don't really need it in Slayer. You can take the fights wherever you want. You can dictate the pace. Legends isolate over towards PD. Snakebite takes care of business
Ugh.
there. And Penguin does not get traded out by Renegade. This is better.
You. Whether it's your belly, your bollocks, doesn't matter. It's going to hurt. And you gotta
Hey,
be
yo.
careful. You don't want to
What
allow
was
FaZe
Gaskin
to get
talking
into that
about?
position. 3 kills now they find themselves in, and Lucid does have the camouflage. FaZe have been doing this a lot this tournament. When they look like they're dead, they look like they're out, they find a way back into the game. Optic have to hold strong.
How strong is that hold going to
Whoa,
be?
what the fuck?
Huge double kill. And now within 1.
42-41?
For his teammates to do
48,
that.
46?
Gets open, though. The backstab is Bound in a bit of it. Precarious
What the
position
fuck?
now.
Bound is going
They
so
take
rogue.
him down. Snakebite and Lucid push forward. The final kill comes.
And Optic
though.
takes game 2.
And it's Lucid's friends who find themselves now.
Damn,
1-1 in
son.
the series. Optic Gaming have taken that one.
This map, but Renegade right there to rip it away from them here. And he's more than happy to take this fight at B. Penguin, try as you might, but
Oh!
what can you do against Renegade when he's playing like this? Picks up the double, takes B, and Optic Gaming scoring again, forcing FaZe Clan.
That was sick. What the fuck?
Normal came in.
Bro, the crowd was on some crazy shit right there.
FaZe did send almost everything towards A, but
I noticed that when we were watch partying, bro. Motherfuckers in the crowd were getting
Bound is
sus.
still heading into these kills.
Ugh.
More than happy to take him.
Triple kill. Comes right in the nick of time for Bound for FaZe Clan.
You heard the crowd,
They'll
bro.
start to score now.
Get
A and
fucking
B
shit
flip
on.
over towards FaZe Clan.
It's an important position for Trippy with the shock rifle. If you can connect with a couple of heads here, he'll be back into the game, might be back on top, but he does whiff the first. And now he's going to be pushed by Renegade. Have to win this engagement, can't afford to go down, does
Oh.
win it. And that is a
was
solid
close.
hold from Trippy, but now Legend here to maybe clean things up.
Trippy just avoids the Frenchman.
Oh!
Back. The shields weren't even all
What
the
a
way back,
shot.
but the shock rifle does the damage.
And that's a trip cap for
Huge
FaZe.
kills from Trippy. And after the brief moment, and they're back into the lead.
I mean, just when you think this game is going to go in one team's favor, the
What
other
the
team
fuck?
fights their way back in. We are seeing 2 teams desperate to get into that grand final once more and have a stab at Shopify Rebellion. Both teams being knocked here into this position by that Shopify roster. And now once again, Optic find themselves controlling A and B.
Ooh.
Trippy misses though. It was a big shot.
What the fuck?
How important will that whiff be?
What the fuck? What are we doing? What the hell was that?
Been a rock in a hard place. 2 members of Optic Gaming faced up. He's done as much damage. as
Why
he
did
could.
Trippy
Got
just
one,
do
but
all
that
that?
wasn't good enough. That's now A and B firmly in Optic Gaming's control. And we've tied up the game now with Optic Gaming just taking the lead.
I mean, this one is a nail biter for both sets of fans here. You would struggle to bet which way this one's going to go. But Optic looking the more likely at the moment. Now they have A and B in their control, and they know the spawns of FaZe. Trippy again in a position to make
Oh!
a difference, though, and he will make said difference.
And Trippy uses Formal's own nade to insta off
Player
of.
advantage now for FaZe Clan to start to push it.
Snakebite.
Ugh.
Combined, pick up a couple of kills. 3 dead for Optic
This
Gaming.
might be the break for FaZe.
Clan back inside the hills. Triple
4 dead
cap
for
shown,
Optic.
and will
Trip
get
cap
locked
for
back in
FaZe.
now. What response do the
And they
Green
stagger
Wall
the
have?
spawns. They're going to split them.
It's been topsy-turvy, back and forth. This might be the perfect time to get that trip cap in your hands once more. Optic, one chance to break here. As Baum goes
Tie
down,
game.
it's a trade
FaZe
goal.
goes into the lead.
It's a good trade.
Optic flips C.
They hold. It's a good trade.
Oh, it just repeated that part of the clip. I don't know why I did
Hold
that.
the line. Legend has to go. Formal goes bottom middle. Renegade
247. Optic gets in at 247.
Inside A. They have not sent the resources to support them.
Optic flips
3
A.
go down for FaZe Clan.
And they're going to flip B. How the fuck does Optic just walk through and get 4 dead? Oh my god. And they don't even have time.
The game completely ripped from them. And the green wall goes straight back to the lead.
And they're yelling at him. Oh
Sent
no.
across the stage as well. Optic know how important that game was.
But I don't know.
As do the
I actually
green
don't know
wall.
what FaZe was doing right
They
there.
were mere moments from being 2-1 down in that series.
How does FaZe with full control and 247
clutched up,
points
they iced
just
up.
let Optic walk in and just get them 4 dead
That
like
is
that?
going to be a
That's crazy.
difficult one.
It's all about just getting information now. Sniper rifle
But Optic goes up 2-1.
Trippy drops it for his duo. Lucy clearing out all the angles. He's well aware of what Optic Gaming can do and where they can be hiding. He gets one. Gets
Oh!
the second.
Nice shots out of Tommy Lucid,
Ripping
bro.
faces. 3 dead for Optic Gaming.
A lot of time being gathered already though from Optic. It did take FaZe quite a while to get over towards this hill, but it won't matter if they can just hold strong here for another 20 seconds or so as another face is found. And if we start
Brother
to
is
see
ripping.
the likes of Season 1 Lucid, well, Optic Gaming might be running with their tails between their legs.
All that progress Optic Gaming made. FaZe Clan are now closing on it. Bell,
Oh!
body shot and a headshot.
That
to
second
Bill.
shot was sick.
It wasn't required, but you get style points anyway. Formal answers back. Penguin puts him down. Renegade.
2 headshots could prove to be vital.
But Optic do get that hill.
Body
Oh.
connects.
What do you do?
Penguin lines up Formal. It's a swing and a miss this time though. Grenades are sent down the hallway just to provide cover as Penguin disappears. Bound steps up to get the camouflage.
Hey, yo.
Kill, though, and the question is, did he get an opportunity to get the burn? 3 dead, double kill for Penguin.
Nice
But
double.
Renegade was
Did he
there
get
to
that kill with
backstab.
the spikes?
More points being...
I don't think he stuck him. I think the explosion,
Well, we
like
are
the
back.
spikes,
It was
killed
a little
down
bit
right
quiet,
there.
but maybe you heard some of those murmurs. All I can say is FaZe were just focusing off the respawn to try and break this setup because they are so close, but sadly,
What?
when you see Legend in a position like this, you know it's going to be a difficult break.
What the fuck? Wait, was that actually a ricochet? Was that actually a bank shot? What even happened there, bro?
Optic Gaming inches away from tying up this game, and they do secure the
Now
hill.
Optic gets the hill off of that.
They gambled on a rotation.
Also,
and
I
eventually
was
it's paid
mistaken.
dividends.
FaZe got the first hill.
All the
I said
work
Optic
and
did,
all the
but
resources FaZe Clan
FaZe
put into
did.
it, they've got nothing to show for it.
Hey, yo! I thought that was gonna be collab for a
Another
second, bro.
headshot onto Lucid.
Again, it's such fine margin, so close with FaZe Clan to being 2-0 up, just as Optic were close to...
Legend's not feeling too comfortable. Snakebite was hanging around, and he was an unwelcome guest.
Ugh.
Killing
Oh.
spree for Legend, continuing to do damage, continuing to have an influence.
So just QTs out to avoid the sniper. That's
Penguin was
funny.
forced to back away, but he did not get far, and Renegade picks up a double.
Well, thanks to, I think, Legend connecting with the foot of the Spartan on the opposition team. Legend's not done
Whoa.
yet. He says, you know what, I'll melee the wall and you, and still get the job, because FaZe Clan's still very much in this one. Active camo is going to be very important here, but Renegade tried to steal it. Did he pop it, is my question. If he didn't, there's a huge chance for FaZe, especially if Trippy's playing like
Big
that.
trade.
Huge double for him.
Massive trade from Trippy. Call it a trade, almost undersells and undervalues.
From the map. And now FaZe Clan, they've got them on staggered spawns here. Snipe's coming up, but I don't even know if it's going to play a part in this one.
FaZe Clan deeply entrenched now, over towards this hill. Snakebite's top tower, getting information for his
3-3.
team. Top middle's clear for now.
Low-key, this is such a shit
Legend
spot for
takes
Optic.
some
I don't even know if they
damage
can touch the
before
hill
he can
from
get
this
close.
spot. I think FaZe just
continues to
wins
keep them
based on
at
this
arm's
positioning.
length. They come over top middle. Snakebite's down to no shields. These next couple kills are going to be
kicked my
massive.
desk.
Lucid and Penguin combined. FaZe Clan look the strongest. 2v2 on the map. Player down to no shields. Trippy gets one. Bound has to back
Bound
away
last
and
guy.
force to give this one up. And FaZe
That's
Clan
game.
pushes to a game 5.
Everything this series
And
has
we've got a game
deserved.
5 in the
It
elimination
wouldn't have
finals
felt
between
right
Optic
if
and
we weren't
FaZe.
going to a game 5.
And the FaZe fans are getting
FaZe
lit.
Clan holds strong against the green wall here. It was a valiant effort in those final.
But it's significant enough. There's now Optic Gaming.
Yeah!
FaZe Clan.
All right,
Between a rock
Game
and a
5
hard
Aqua
place,
TS
all 4 players over
for the
towards
marbles.
this bridge. And if some grenades start flying out of pockets, they could be in some massive trouble here. Penguin's down to no shields. Formal can just bide his time while his teammates do damage elsewhere. Snakebite has his head and his tail tucked up in the corner. And he's hoping and praying that his teammates can do something. Snakebite and Penguin combined. Formal closes the distance.
Oh.
Snakebite gets another kill. 3 dead for Optic Gaming.
But Formal's the only one who gets a kill there.
Hold from FaZe Clan.
Better than a good hold.
FaZe
An
kills everybody.
Unbelievable hold from FaZe. We would have seen teams fall, all 4 of them in that scenario, especially against this Optic roster. But to hold, not just backs to a wall, backs to each other. Handed was eventually brave enough after the damage he was able to lay down, and now it's very important what he's able to do here. But he spots Optic trying to creep their way out of the base. They get one, and now FaZe can start to surround them.
Here comes the collapse then. Snakebite gets 1, make it 2. Formal still back base.
Oh no, Optic's getting collapsed on. FaZe takes the lead. 18 to 16.
Has now completely flipped the other way. FaZe Clan holding advantage. Trippy's camouflage should be about to dissipate. He's going to pick up a thruster pack to help him in any 1v1 engagements. Help him just around the corner. Help him to maneuver his hitbox just a touch. The grenade lands at the feet. It gets a kill. It's good for 1.
Good timing to get one.
What the fuck? That was so rogue.
Get that little bit of extra pressure just
Rechallenging against 3. What the hell?
no shield. And he's just
Yeah, that was
feeding
crazy,
information
bro.
from that position because you can stand there for free. But now they know FaZe Clan are all tucked into blue base.
And they surround them. FaZe Clan perhaps waiting to save their nades until they get close. Trippy takes 1 tick of damage. The fight is coming. 2 players down to no shields, but the backstab is there. Lucid goes down.
An actual decent
With 3
collapse
for 1.
out of
Snakebite tries
Optic.
to sneak out. He gets taken care of as well. Optic Gaming
Optic
into
regained the lead.
Excellent push from Optic Gaming. Methodical, well calculated.
And look at PJ, 12 and 7, bro.
Little about it
Halfway
because
through
they were
this
so
game 5.
concerned about that camo.
Telling you, PJ was doing it all this weekend,
Big
bro.
nade, though, should take
Holy
him down.
nades.
Doesn't quite, but Lucid
Oh
manages to
my
find the headshot to
god.
Renegade. Legend hoping he can survive. And it looks like he's just about going to do so. No, he gets spotted out.
Oh my god.
He goes down. Formal.
And he was standing still there, I guess, to try to kill the angle.
Edge.
That was interesting
It's
to just
teetering
stand in the
ever
high
so
hole right
slightly
there.
towards FaZe, but it's not comfortable. Lucid does a little bit of damage, backs away. Has the cover of a teammate in Trippy, who's firing, whilst also backing up. Nades heading towards the closet. No damage being done. Lucid drops down, that audio cue should be there. Bound throws down a grenade to try and stop the push, but Lucid doesn't
no
give it
trade
down.
either.
Snakebite gets one elsewhere. It's a 4-kill
He gets
lead.
it clean.
Excellent timing there from Lucid, showing aggression at the right time. It's
What
an
the
attempt to be
fuck?
sneaky,
Legend
but
is
that's why you have
ratting.
Teammates. Lucid protect.
Penguin backs away, and he waits. Lucid now.
Tommy Lucid gets another camo. FaZe is up by 7.
And the kills are starting to
FaZe is
fall
up by
for FaZe
9.
Clan. And Lucid with plenty of camo
And this is looking
camo
spooky
now
for
to
Optic
play with.
Gaming
A 9
in the
kill
dying
lead.
moments
Penguin
of
taking
Game
full
5.
advantage of eyes being trained over towards that camo. Sneaks in, grabs 2. Penguin's got a perfect onto Bound. Lucid's trying to find another. It's 42
And this
to
shit is
31,
over,
and
brother.
FaZe can maybe taste the grand final at this point.
Formal desperately trying to get away. Lucid still with a bit of camo to play with. The plasma pistol good enough for some damage. Penguin is there to repay the death in kind. Renegade scurries away bottom middle. But as long as they play this one patiently, as long
through the fingers of teams who maybe fall victim
16
of playing
and
a little
8 for
bit too
PJ.
patient, a little bit
16
too
and 9,
slow,
my bad.
As one more kill
I
goes
jinxed
in
him.
favor of Optic Gaming here. Make it another. And now it's suddenly a 9-kill game here as FaZe do get one on the board, and that's what's important. Every time that Optic get 1 or 2, you need to find one of your own.
FaZe Clan just chipping away at it. Snakebite gets taken down by a long-range grenade. Heat-seeking at times. When they spot a player as weak, Formal's going to clear his corners. Penguin's not going to live long. They're far too experienced to let this player live, but Lucid dives
Whoa,
in.
what the
Lucid
fuck?
tries to help.
And not even a
Lucid
trade.
is successful.
Lucid backing up his teammate, and now Trippy gets one as well. 4 more kills. 1 more squad wipe for FaZe Clan.
They failed so many times. But knocking on the door now of success.
This is it.
And it feels like they almost can't lose it now. Optic
Whoa,
Gaming on
what
the
a
back
nade.
foot, all turtled up, all putting it in reverse. And the damage is following it. 2 kills. Make it 1 more kill. They slide in.
And there it is.
Trippy secures it for his team. It's a grand
And
finals
Trippy's yelling at
appearance
him.
for FaZe Clan. Optic Gaming dumped on their heads.
Not Trippy pointing, bro.
And FaZe Clan stand tall.
And
they
FaZe
get
Clan
right
get
back
their
over
revenge on
Olympus.
Optic.
Was the biggest mistake Optic made getting
I
loud
believe
after game
the
3 because FaZe had even
the last
more
time they
of a
played
point to prove.
was Salt Lake City,
And the
where
finger
Optic
suddenly
reverse swept
started to
them.
get pointed at the opposite direction.
So FaZe gets their revenge.
For Optic Gaming, they won't get another stab at Shopify Rebellion. They will have
But Trippy and Penguin win their fights.
And that takes us to an Optic, or excuse me, a FaZe Shopify grand final.
They are back into this
Still
game,
used to
and
saying
even though they've
Optic.
only got one mistake in them, they are giving
Whoa.
it everything here.
It was 3 dead for FaZe, though. It was 3 dead and a staggered 4 dead. This likely will be an A-B grab for
But that leaves
Shopify.
everything pretty much wide open when it comes to the World Championship.
B gets converted as
Optic's
well.
beat Shopify a couple times, Shopify's beat Optic a couple times, Optic's beat FaZe a couple times, FaZe has now beat Optic.
Finally is on the board
SSG is the only team out of our top 4 that kind of hasn't really put it all the way together this season. But we'll see come
Once
Worlds.
again,
Obviously,
Fielding Storm
Worlds,
too little too
last
late
event of the
lost
season.
in this game.
Last event of Halo Infinite,
Sets us up perfectly
so that
for
should be the
series,
peak
and
of all
Frosty just
competition.
walks
We should see
in
the highest level
and
Halo
blows
possible
the door
there.
down with the sidekick. He says, actually, I'm going to take
All right,
that
Shopify
snipe,
takes game 1.
But he's pinched and taken down, but he brings it back far enough. Maybe this is even
Now we go to
worse.
Live Fire
A
TS.
bigger threat. He was
He's
probably
100%
he
worse.
was probably about
Ugh.
to drop it anyway.
Goodness me.
It's a hard shot right there.
Falls out of Frosty's hands and into the hands of this man. Double pancake.
And he's shooting bodies.
Extra love bullets at the end of it.
Little bit of extra love taps indeed. After taking down that triple and making it look way too easy, they now lead.
Another one white.
Keep going. Push this. Pushing this.
Oh my god. How does he live there? Well, he doesn't there, but I mean, how does he live with the first 2 people challenging him?
Penguin's already had his shields broken, and that is going to be
Fuck.
the signal now for the rest of the troops to arrive. Everybody is stuck in jail in more than one way here for FaZe Clan.
That's funny.
2 to go for Shopify.
Look at the patience here. Here they come now.
They are literally all
49, 50 on the
trapped in
board.
jail.
And Shopify Rebellion.
And Shopify takes
with
game
a
2.
Beautiful, convincing performance on this game. And man, how about FaZe? 8-0.
Yo,
Excuse me, 8-0 in this game
that
type.
brother was getting lit. Holy fuck.
Camo, that's bottom middle, that's Penguin. He gets
Big
taken down as well by
Shopify
Royal
fan.
2, and as one of the last players alive, all of a sudden the output of damage means FaZe have fallen
But I
apart.
mean, bro,
4 of
this
them have
Rebellion
fallen,
team
and
is
Shopify
just
back inside the
fucking
objective.
Frosty's
disgusting.
timing there, huh? He
Like,
knew exactly what he had to do on glass, then challenge Camo at Orange Door, then stay alive. It's a
I don't
big
think
set
there
of
was a
plays,
moment
and they
in
might
this
steal
finals
this one out from FaZe
where this
Clan.
shit felt winnable for FaZe.
Frosty's still inside of this hill. Finally, Trippy will just push him out. Managed to take him down to the grave. Snakebite steps
This
back
team is
inside of that
just
hill. And
fucking
FaZe now seconds
unbelievable.
away from just getting themselves into the series. It's 1-0. FaZe strike
All right,
first.
PJ.
Who else but Snakebite? He's 8-5.
Who
He
else
leads
but
the entire
Snakebite?
game in
Plenty of time for these teams to establish a lead. Nobody needs to force anything as yet. It's Frosty. He's going to have to hold off the advances of Lucid. Managed to pick him off. Another player, Snakebite, going to be down on the bottom elevator, taking a little bit of damage. But Trippy picking up a kill elsewhere means that Frosty's just trying to survive.
Really nicely done here from Frosty. Dealing so much damage and staying alive. The priority, as you see, is just holding down top elevator.
God.
No! What the fuck?
No! Penguin!
Penguin,
What
bro.
happened if you're Penguin? In
Oh.
that situation, Frosty takes him for a walk.
That's insane. That's an
Moments
absolutely
like
insane
that
fight to
hurt,
win.
Especially when you're down 2-0 in the series. Frosty has no
And
right to
Frosty's
be alive.
chowing out, bro. No fucking respect.
Damage on Penguin.
Open, there's so many lines of sight, so that time is going to tick down, and even if FaZe get close to
Is he
it,
trying to shoot a nade or something?
you would expect Shopify to be able to get those lines
I don't
of
know what
sight,
that
and
was.
the battle rifle in the hands of Frosty should be able to deal enough damage from Raze just to keep FaZe away.
The way that they're
Oh,
cleaning
yeah,
up
they
these
just have to
kills is
keep FaZe out of the hill
remarkable.
and they
The assists
win.
have been fantastic. The team fire has been so good. 6 seconds left.
A little bit of a Geronimo into the tower from Frosty with this grapple. And that will close it out here.
And Shopify go up
Rebellion
3-0.
win game number 3 and are 1 game away.
Head, you know me there, B-door. B-door and one guy out.
The FaZe comms are clear and concise. Maybe not the energy you would expect, but you can probably understand why. But they're forcing this bomb into the Shopify Rebellion base once more, and another chance to potentially get the first score on the board.
Look at last shot all the way across. See if they can get this touch here. They will continue to arm. Has to drop.
Oh my
though.
God.
Both of them stacked.
Lucid's gonna get it.
Oh, but Tommy Lucid finishes it. Wow.
And FaZe will strike and show
And he was
signs of
stressing
life.
something in the comms.
It cost them 3 deaths here. But they get that first bomb.
Show
on
me
the
something,
board.
FaZe.
How big could that be for the confidence?
Wow, like you said, just FaZe had the best chance.
Having lost those kills, having lost map control, Frosty
Big from
gets
Trippy.
some damage, but like you say, good damage coming in from Trippy responds. And it looks like FaZe will get
Damn.
away with this. Defensively, again, really good from FaZe.
Yeah, the bait works.
It's getting
I
real
was a little
wiggly.
nervous too. I think a lot of people on the Shopify side of the stage might have been getting a little bit, excuse me, on the FaZe side of the stage might have been getting nervous as well. But now with 30
Big game for
seconds
Trippy and
left,
Lucid, though.
and continued numbers and perfect kills from Trippy, who is, by the way, 27 and 19, far and away. You're
Big
out
game, Trip.
in this game now. 21 seconds left. The
Hey,
stage
call
might have
him
been
that.
getting a little bit, excuse me, on the FaZe side of the stage might have been getting nervous as well. But now
30
with 33
seconds.
left.
Damn, so FaZe really
and
armed and
continued
then held
numbers
the
and
entire
perfect
time.
kills
What the
from
fuck? We
Trippy,
just
who
watched
is,
this
by
clip.
the way, 27 and 19, far and away. Your outperformer in this game now. 21 seconds left.
Just trying to keep an eye on where this bomb is. It's going to be bottom middle at the moment, and FaZe are 16, 15, 14 seconds away from getting that first game on the board.
They're trying to hold forward, but it's not going to be
Penguin
easy
gets
now.
two.
Dead. This should be it.
Yeah, Penguin just got
Michael
2.
dies.
Snakebite just found another
Last guy,
one as well.
Frosty.
Frosty is the last player alive, and
GG,
FaZe
FaZe take a
show
game.
life.
3-1. Shopify's still in the lead.
It's a 1-0 victory on Assault. It's a slender lead. It's a slender win.
Aw.
But it's one
Yo,
game
I did.
that they can
I will
take.
say,
FaZe
like,
have just
I
managed to
noticed this
stabilize a
about
little
the,
bit
the
here.
event,
Yeah, I was going to say,
but
based
a
on
lot
what you
more
see on
like
the screen, it almost feels surprising that this is a 4-kill
family
game. I think FaZe
and people going to these
should be
events
pretty
like
happy
with their
the way that
kids
they've
and stuff.
managed to resist the pressure.
Like,
Similar to what we saw them doing against
there's
Optic
always
as well.
been that kind of stuff. Also, Royal 2 just pissed on him, bro. There's always been that kind of stuff, but I feel like more so than
just like that, instead
more
of a
so than in the
4-kill game, it
past.
goes
I feel like
back to a
esports is
7-kill
becoming
game.
more of like a
Kept
family
right
thing.
names.
I've
For
seen more
Royal
and more
2,
people
he
like,
will be pinned down, but most
you know, their
importantly,
dads
even though
bring
the
their
game
kids
came
to
within
a
3
tournament,
kills,
or like the whole
is now
family
once
of
again a
4 shows
5-kill
up,
lead.
or
Happy
you
to
know,
shout out on the other side.
a lot more little
Snakebite,
kids as
once
well.
again, 13 and 9, the most positive on the team for not the first time this weekend, to say the least. But last shot getting away.
I think
with
it's kind of
big,
cool that
perfect kills
esports
like
is
that.
becoming more of
Keeps
like a
them in the
family
lead
thing.
by 4.
Obviously, it's becoming more and more like
We're taking all
normalized.
sorts of damage here. Frag grenades falling at his feet.
So I think that's cool.
Shields will be coming back in around a second's time, but not going to be able to get them back.
But just
as Royal
then,
2 comes in
everybody
with
on
a double
FaZe
kill. By the way,
falls.
Royal
That's a
2,
6-kill
11 and
gap
5
now.
in this game, as the camo will be popping up top middle. Royal 2 gets another
As
kill,
FaZe
and
is
it
starting to
allows
lose
Frosty
control of
get
this
away well
game.
with the camo.
Frosty gets a camo. They're up by 7.
That was 3 dead for Shopify.
This
Does
shit's
find
looking
the 1
spooky.
kill onto Lucid. The respawners do good damage. And he might be able to turn 2 here on Trippy. Really important fight. Trippy trying to escape.
Oh, he was trying to kill him so hard.
And we have a 4-kill game.
Wow, you thought he might be able to get away with that one. In the end, he gets doubled as well. Frosty gets doubled just like that. It's a 3-kill game.
Cycle last alive here for Shopify Rebellion, trying to clean up some of this damage. The trade will come in though from
Okay.
Snakebite. 3 kills the difference between the 2 teams, but Shopify only need 5 to become your champs.
Down to the wire here, and what felt like it might have been an opportunity for Shopify to blow this game wide open and run away with it.
My.
Okay.
Has been come down to a much closer game, but 47 on the board.
And
only
this is
3 to
it.
go for Shopify Rebellion.
And last, but Snakebite stands tall. 4 kills still the difference
This is
between
it.
the 2 teams, but
48,
just 2
44.
deaths left for FaZe, and Snakebite
PJ
is down to no
Absolute.
shields.
They need to be so careful here with 48 on the board. It's so different from even 47. No room for error. 49.
Penguin dies, and there goes Snakebite, and Shopify wins. Salt Lake City, or Charlotte, excuse me. Royal 2's pointing into the camera.
Champions here at the final major.
So excuse me, what I meant to say, Shopify goes back-to-back, winning Salt Lake and Charlotte. And so now looking at our year, Optics 1-2, Shopify's 1-2, and we are going into our World Championship as our final event.
Shopify Rebellion will back-to-back.
So it's all up for the taking.
Firmly, not only your defending champions, but your defending champions heading into what will be the final Halo World Championship for Halo Infinite.
Charlotte, put your hands together for your champions here. At the FaZe HCS
Yeah, let the
major,
youngins
it's
take it.
Shopify Rebellion.
And what a story we have here. Optic Gaming takes the first 2 lands of the year. And it was always a battle between Shopify. It was always talked about as the two-team story. And Shopify now with their turn in the spotlight for a second time. They tie up the year at 2-2, heading into the Halo World Championship. And it will be only one LAN event to decide which team might take it in the end. Frosty hoisting yet another trophy to add to his collection, which you have to think between him and Royal 2 has grown quite extensive.
And that's another thing. Depending on who wins the World Championship,
The great thing about it
we
being
might have
two
to
to
start
two,
changing
not
some
gonna wait
GOAT
too long
debates.
for the Halo World
Because if
Championship
Shopify
to
wins,
decide who is
what is
gonna
that,
be
4 rings for
overall
Frosty and
winner
Royal
of this last
2?
year when it comes to trophy collections. Halo World Championship
If
just
Optic
a couple of
wins,
weeks away in Seattle, but the moment
that's
belongs to Shopify.
3 rings for Renegade
And I've
and
gotta
3
say,
rings
Royal
for
2,
Formal
for
across
me
Halo and
personally,
COD.
I think it's just put in another masterful performance from the first game that they played.
Exactly,
I mean,
and how
fuck.
about the way they did it. And what's scary is with a team like this, because they're able to 4-1 here and have such a dominant winners bracket run, this will actually make them work even harder, right, to make the gameplay even more perfect heading into the Halo World Championship. And you can't say that about necessarily every team and every set of players.
No interview?
These 4. And of course, best men as well, the entire roster. They only look for excellence.
Is that it?
It showed off here in Charlotte as well.
Well, incredible from start to finish, really, for Shopify Rebellion, and the event overall, incredible as well.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Mindfreak, the greatest ever placing that ANZ have
No
ever
interview?
had. Congratulations to FaZe making it back to the final, even though the final doesn't go their way. It gives us another contender for the Halo World Championships. It's been a great event for Stories.
Also, Akave Esports, highest placing performance for a Latin American team ever in history as well. I mean, an amazing, historic event for international Halo. And as you said,
That's what I was saying
even more
earlier.
storylines leading into the Halo World Championship. The big 3 is firmly the big 3, but it's Shopify Rebellion.
Is there deadass no final interview? Am I
Defending champion
tweaking?
now heading into the final event of the year. As you say, in just a few weeks' time, we have never had a shorter wait between a final LAN and a World Championship.
Feel spoiled, gotta be honest with you. Feel very spoiled that we'll be doing this all again very soon at a sold-out Seattle Halo World Championship.
Which
Sold
I
out
can't
3
wait for
times.
Seattle, bro. I'm so
Trying to
excited for that
find ways
event.
to cram more people into the building. And they managed to do so. And we'll have to wonder if that is going to be the picture. Come the end of Sunday at the Halo World Championships, will it be Shopify
Yo,
Rebellion
there's Blaze.
holding the Halo World Championship trophy
yo.
above their head?
Looks like Blaze is ready with the guys on the stage. Blaze,
So why is
heading down
3
to
minutes
you
of
to
them
talk to
standing
Shopify
there just in the
Rebellion.
highlights video?
One more time, Charlotte. Give it up for your champions. Back to back, Shopify Rebellion.
You know, we expected to win this tournament. We had a lot of good scrims. I mean, even leading up to Salt Lake City, carried our momentum, and yeah, got the job done.
I know this one feels amazing.
Definitely feels great because, you know, after you want to win the first time, you definitely want to keep on winning. So, you know, the first victory tastes great, but the second one tastes better. So,
Talk to me about how does this one feel?
I don't know. I think it just feels different. Different faces. You know, I actually had to play against Snakebite on the other side of the stage, which is it's very different. My first back-to-back was with him, so now it's with different people, and yeah, it just means a lot.
You know, do you feel like you guys got what it takes to
That's
go
crazy,
compete?
bro.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
Royal
we've
2 and
shown throughout the
Frosty
season how
versus
good we are,
Snakebite in the
and,
finals,
going
bro.
back-to-back, and maybe even
Ain't that some shit?
back-to-back if you count the other one. But yeah, I just think if we just keep practicing how we are and just keep evolving as a team, still, we'll be good. Yeah.
Let me move on over and
We'll be
talk
good,
to your
yeah.
team. Get loud for Last Shot, everybody. They love you out there, man, all right? How does this one feel to go back-to-back on the main stage, man?
It feels great. Obviously, you know, chasing that three-peat, first time back-to-back feels great, but I know we have a lot more potential and a lot of gas left in the tank, so gonna push that momentum into Worlds.
You guys got it done yet again. You know, we watch you guys be in so many difficult situations this weekend and fight your way out of it. Some games were the fastest we've ever seen. What was it like to play with this squad here this weekend?
I mean, it feels amazing. I feel like we're just having fun out there. Like, there's a lot of close matches, but I feel like I'm not really thinking about it. We're just like in the moment trying to have fun, and like win or lose, like we're just doing it like with each other, like playing the game with each other. So yeah, that's how we're able to close out a lot of these games, honestly.
Close it out for us, man. What do you want to say to everyone who is supporting you at home, who's been supporting you in this venue, cheering over everybody?
Yeah, of course. I mean, shout out everybody supporting us as always. We hear you guys in the crowd. Shout out everyone here in Charlotte. And yeah, hopefully we put on a show for you guys. And we got the dub. Shout out Shopify Rebellion.
All right. And that's going to end us off. And with that being said, we have one more tournament until the end of Halo Infinite. The roster formal dumped because they weren't good enough just beat his God Squad. That's brutal. Well, they definitely got their revenge, but Optic already beat them a couple times this year. Also, FaZe, I would say Optic definitely came out ahead because Optic has some championships this year. That FaZe team, unfortunately, has not been able to put it together on Sunday. I know a lot of people probably satisfied to see Optic lose though. Super happy to see FaZe beating Optic. Feels like redemption. Damn, that seems like what everybody's tight about. Bound was the only class act to keep it together after Losers Finals Game 3. Formal amassing the exact roster of his wet dreams only to finish what the fuck is good with everybody? Damn. Damn, bro. Alright, I was going to come to the comments because I thought it would just be some normal shit, but everybody's just hating on Optic. That's actually crazy. But anyway, that was a dope-ass tournament. Like I said, one of the craziest tournaments ever as far as upsets and series and results and all kinds of shit. Obviously, like we talked about, highest placings ever for both a Mexican and a Australian team with Akavi and Mindfreak, respectively, putting on a show and able to get top 8 at this tournament. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of crazy matches. Super happy to see Shopify win. Like I said, now we are split at an even 2-2. With Optic winning the first 2 events and Shopify winning the second 2 events. So now Worlds seems to be wide open for the taking. Obviously, whoever wins between Optic and Shopify, we have kind of like a final boss Carbon thing going with them two. So it'll be interesting to see who wins between them two, as well as obviously now there's FaZe in the mix. FaZe now has 2 second places, albeit with 2 different rosters, but FaZe now has 2 second places. To go along with their team, and obviously we haven't seen SSG put it together yet. So our top 4 is still looking really, really good. I think we probably have the most question marks about SSG, but regardless, all those will be answered here in about 2 weeks at the World Championship. So I am incredibly, incredibly excited for that. But this has been a long video, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and let y'all go. If y'all stuck with me for the entire video through this whole thing, then I appreciate you. Like I said, it's been a long one. I hope you guys enjoyed another edition of the Infinite Tournament highlights. We only have one more of these. I've been doing these videos for 4 or 5 years now where I've been doing all the tournament highlights, and we only have one more to go before we are completely done with Halo Infinite, which is fucking crazy to think about. But yeah. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all watching. If you are going to be at Seattle at the World Championship, let me know in the comments. I would love to see you there. Like I said, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff, as well as some stuff that we'll have to talk about going forward. But yeah, it's going to do it for me here today. Much love, much respect, and as always, stay tuned, everybody.